Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Big upset at the French Open today. Men's top seed Yannick Sinner was ousted by Juan Manuel Cerundolo. Sinner was an overwhelming favorite to win the French and complete a career Grand Slam. NBA playoffs tonight. Western Finals, Game 6. Oklahoma City at San Antonio. Thunder lead the Spurs 3-2. Claude Lemieux, who played on 4 Stanley Cup championship teams, has died at the age of 60. No cause of death known. 21-year veteran spent most of his time with New Jersey, Montreal, and Colorado. Baseball, Columbus Clippers continue their series at Toledo tonight. Off day for both Cleveland and Cincinnati. Guardians host Boston tomorrow. The Reds at home with Atlanta. Ryan Gerard and Andrew Putnam at 6 under share the opening round lead of the Charles Schwab Challenge in Houston. This update brought to you by Germain Toyota. For unbeatable service and sales, visit Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road or online at germaintoyota.net. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sankey.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Thursday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Oh, hello, common man. Look at you
What's
today.
What's that stupid grin you have on your face?
What? A guy
That
can't...
stupid S-eating grin.
Oh, a guy
Is it
can't
bec-
smile at his friend?
Is it because of the button?
Well, I think it's just... I go back to when you walked in the building, and I almost wish you could go back and get your sunglasses, because I gotta tell you. And then there was a point today where your gold amulet spilled out of your shirt, and you looked like you were selling watches in New York City.
Well, here's the problem.
But I think, hey, let me give you the compliment. I like it. I think it's fantastic. I almost wonder if it's getting a little too good.
What does that mean, too good? I'm getting too attractive? You're questioning your own sexuality?
You're getting too attractive, and then when I look at myself, I tried to dress up today. I wore the fan vest with a nice golf shirt underneath, and I was clean shaven yesterday. And I look in the mirror, and I think I look like a boy that's getting ready for picture day in elementary school. And you've got a linen button-up shirt with two buttons undone.
Some people have it, some people don't. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, thank you.
Teddy, what do you think of the shirt today?
I'm doing good, Mike.
I didn't ask.
Oh.
Not yet.
Oh.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Here's my problem with this shirt, though.
Button.
It's the button's in the wrong spot, because if I just go one button undone, it's too high. I look like a nerdy accountant.
Too high.
Right? Right. But if I have the two like I have now, I feel like I'm showing too much chest. So go on the YouTube stream.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you should
Another button?
try another button.
No. This isn't one of your Instagram smut shows starring Paige Spiranak. I got some standards here. I'm not just going to show off my tots for free.
Not for free. She doesn't show those off. They're always covered.
What?
It's tough to hold those puppies down.
They're always covered.
What do you mean? Yeah, they're
She's
covered.
got to tape her nipples to her polo shirts just so things stay in place.
What kind of shirt is she going to wear that's going to hold those things down? She's pretty much good and clean. She's
Paige Spiranak is good and clean. You're right. She's a nun. She's like a nun.
She is. She's a golf nun. She's just putting her content out there. She's got a heck of a good swing for having all of that.
Imagine what she could do without him.
I don't want to know.
I know you don't.
The world doesn't need to know. But no, it's a good.
I think it's too much chest.
It's a good look.
And the other thing too with the linen, every single time this time of year, summer's starting, I think to myself, I want to wear a linen button-down shirt. And then when I do, I remember that I hate them Like, this is going to go away.
Because it's a very, very tough material.
Right, and you're not going to
just
see
the way that you want it.
You're not going to see
laundered.
it until next May.
Yeah. What are your tricks for the wash and the dry?
I don't have a trick. I put it in, it comes back. However it comes. I don't iron. There's none of that.
No ironing.
No.
I mean, if there's a mistake and it got left like in the wash or the dry too long, you almost have to get after it with an iron because it'll be such a wrinkly mess.
I don't do the laundry in my house. Kristen does. I beat her pretty severely. She gets the clothes out of the dryer pretty damn quick.
The one thing that I hate with the linen shirts is where the cloth where the buttons are. If that cloth starts to fray at all,
then you're
just
gonna
like
see,
that.
You're going to see the
right
the inside of the stomach.
I have to get rid of the shirt because that's got to be perfectly flat for me.
Yeah. No,
And the
linen,
collar has to have it's got to be a good thick collar as well. A collar
you
that
never
has
get a good
shape
thick
to it.
collar
Not with linen.
with a linen.
No.
And I see the linen
They don't.
like in ads. And that guy looks good in that linen. Well, first of all, it's made for him. He's a good-looking guy. It's pressed. It looks wonderful. This looks disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm even wearing. I may just take it off. I may go shirtless for the rest of the show.
Honestly, because it's jet black, it's tough. Like when you walked in, it was tough to get a read until I got closer to you. Did I realize that it was linen? I could have thought that was just a nice cotton, just standard short sleeve button up.
No, it's a linen.
But it's still it's holding up together. See, the collar that I like, I chose a FootJoy golf shirt today. I only have a couple of these. FootJoy, yeah, the golf brand.
Is that Rex Ryan's favorite brand?
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Sucking on the toes.
You got some beautiful feet right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the performance shirt, and they have more buttons. Do you like how it has an extra button?
Yeah, there's a name for that style. I forget what it's
called. 4 buttons.
Oh, it's called
the
douche look.
Yeah, that's right. And him is me.
Uh-huh.
So here I be.
Teddy, what do you think of the linen? Should I retire it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would wear it like you said, maybe once a year. You break it out in May, you wear it, and you're like, I don't know about this. And then you put it away until next May.
You know what it needs? It needs like a nice, stylish fedora.
See, then I just feel like a poser. Then that's like Manny Acta. It's like, who are you trying to be?
It is.
I'm not that guy.
Lou Bega.
Right, I'm not that guy.
Come in doing Mambo number 5 for us.
You know what today is?
Be good. No.
You know what today is?
Yeah.
Too hot. It's Too Hot Thursday. Teddy dazzles us with audio today. Also around the Big Ten with our guy Adam Rittenberg at 3:30. Today is also the last day for you to email us, goodcleanboy@gmail.com. If you want to be considered for attending our gathering on June 11th, after the show, on that day, that's a Thursday, we're going to invite 5 of you, and you get a guest of your choice to come in here after the show, have pizza, do some BSing, pin the tail on Teddy, play Pong, all that stuff.
There'll be some fighting, some cussing.
Some effing.
Just all of it.
Yeah.
All of it. And I love how people are mostly calling this and referring to this as a pizza party. It's hard to not call it a pizza party.
Internally, we're calling it sort of just like the hangout.
Just like the hangout. But once you get told that you're having pizza at said event, then it just becomes the pizza party. And I think that's kind of cool. And that's what we'll be doing on June 11th. And we'll be doing a couple more as well if you don't wind up getting selected for this one. But thank you for all the emails so far, everybody.
Happy birthday to former Buckeye David Lighty today.
All right. So I saw this and... I spent some time and thought about David Lighty and just those years, the era in Buckeye basketball that he was a part of. I think any diehard Buckeye basketball fan, you get sentimental when you think about that run that Thad went on, and then you think about the teams, when Aaron Kraft came in and was a true freshman and kept the winning going. And I think by the time AC was done with his senior year, he was involved in 125 wins on the basketball court or somewhere in that neighborhood. And Buford and Lighty and, Sully and all those guys, Evan Turner, they were a huge part of that. But I don't know what label to slap on David Lighty. Like, is he an all-time great?
No, I think that's stretching it.
I honestly would be okay with that. I think it's quite an honor.
He's an all-time really good.
Yeah, there's different levels. To me, I see the label all-time great as a broader group of players.
Well, how broad are we getting?
Well, just everything that he did and his importance to those teams. No, he might not be up there on the all-time leading scoring list. He was a double-digit scorer his last 2 years, and that's huge. And by the time he left, I think he was a 13-point-per-game guy.
No, he
good shooter.
Trust me, man.
Good scorer, good
I
passer,
said
rebounder.
last year that I wish we had a David Lighty type guy on this team.
Yeah.
Because one thing he was going
yeah.
to do every single day was give you the best defense he possibly could.
Great defender.
Right. Terrific defense.
Never was all Big Ten, though, that type of thing. So wasn't that award-winning guy. But, man, they're not winning a lot of those basketball games in that era if David Lighty is not on the court.
Would you consider Sam Thompson to be an all-time great?
No.
See, I put them on the same level.
I don't think Sam. I love Slam. If you ever listen to the show, I love you. I think what you were doing and
That's not what I heard, Teddy.
the athleticism that we didn't have anywhere else.
Call Sam.
Shut
All right, I'm
up
right now.
Timmy hates him.
You shut your mouth. But no, I think Lighty is on a different plane.
Shut your mouth, you little weasel. Countered.
Was he the glue guy? Was he just the key component? Just a key player?
He was a key guy.
Oh, he's all those things.
He's in the Buckeye Hall of Very Good.
He should be in the Ohio State Athletics Hall of Fame, whatever, if he's not already. He should at least be that.
Let's talk about some hillbilly football coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should avoid Groveport Road near Gender Road. That area is currently closed due to some flooding. And we've got about a 5-minute delay on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard Rome Road due to that ongoing construction. This report is sponsored by Geico Motorcycle Insurance. It feels good to Geico. When you've added the perfect custom parts to your bike, you need insurance coverage that's just as customized. That's what you get with Geico Motorcycle Insurance. Protect your bike's unique parts with unique coverage. It feels good to ride with coverage built for you. It feels good to Geico. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones and all on the T-Mobile network.
How about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible. But Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. JP Morgan Chase Bank, NA member FDIC.
Recently, our company's softball team lost the big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later. Sound familiar, Dale? Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Leaky pipes, no hot water, issues with your sewer or drains? When plumbing problems strike, Logan Services is ready to help you out. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, and drain lines. Whether it's a surprise leak or an aging water tank, we'll give you an honest recommendation so you can take action fast. Don't wait. Schedule your free plumbing estimate now. Fast, friendly service you trust from Logan Services.
Sun, splashes, and nonstop fun await at Zoombezi Bay.
Get your season pass for unlimited thrills,
including our all-new conservation tower. Buy now at ZoombeziBay.com.
Does your HVAC struggle through this rough winter? When it comes to your home comfort, trust the local experts at Columbus Worthington Air. Right now, you can save up to $2,000 on a new HVAC system with our trade-in allowance program. At CWA, we treat your home like it's our own with safe, reliable service backed by our exceptional service guarantee. Columbus, Worthington Air, and Bryant Heating and Cooling. Whatever it takes. Visit CWAOhio.com/radio for details, terms, and conditions. License number 47543.
Is it time to renew your Medicaid coverage? Don't miss out. When you renew your AmeriHealth Caritas Ohio benefits on time, you keep more than just your health care. You keep your extra perks too. That means doctor visits, dental, vision, plus extra benefits like school supply funds, baby essentials, rewards for health trivia games, and more. Don't risk losing the coverage and extras your family counts on. Visit AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com/renew today. That's AmeriHealthCaritasOH.com/renew.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
If only there was a radio show that constantly talked about Ohio State athletics. Well, good news. It's real, baby. The Buckeye Show.
Weeknights at 6.
Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes. The Fan, Ohio's sports destination. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
A beautiful sunny day and much drier for us as temperatures get into the 70s all across the Buckeye State. Central and southern zones in the mid to upper 70s. And then for tonight, everybody turns mostly clear overnight with lows down into the 50s. For Friday, get ready to end the work week with even more sunshine in the forecast and highs getting in the mid to upper 70s. I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 weather impact forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The number one show on Publio's Spotify rap list. It's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Thursday. So glad you're here. 3 hours a day, every single day. Tell a friend. Tell them how stupid we are. We're doing a referral fee program.
How much? How much did we decide on?
If you get a friend hooked on the show, then Teddy comes over and cleans your house.
It's not even a money thing.
No, it's just a Teddy
thing. Yeah,
working in labor situations.
Well, Teddy is a pretty solid butler.
Oh yeah,
he's a good. He's a good butler.
One. Very gentle butt wiper as well.
I am, and I get to keep any money I find.
I can speak from experience.
Hold on. The wiping is not included in that. We didn't discuss that
That's just
yet.
my thing, is the wiping.
That's if you get 10 listeners.
I see.
10 listeners to the show. He comes over. Here's your butler. He's also your lawn attendant.
Uh-huh.
And
mulch.
And he's your wiper. And he's going to finish it off with a couple of dude wipes that he will not throw down the toilet.
No, I put them in Timmy's trash can.
He'll
He's going to edge your beds, too? You're going to edge the beds?
I do a lot of edging.
Yeah, a lot of rimming, a lot of edging.
Trimming.
Yeah.
Sick.
What's the matter with you?
The bed edging?
Yeah.
What is the bed edging?
Oh, you got to edge the beds.
What is
you
that?
got to.
Fine lines?
Yeah.
What is that? Just...
Got to make a little Cucho divot in there.
Hit a little pity pocket right there.
SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey goes to bat for his conference. So they're doing the SEC meetings this week in Miramar Beach, Florida. He said, if you look at the entirety of our league, we are by far the most competitive, the strongest football league by far. He says, from a big picture, the breadth, the depth of this league, the league stands alone. In fact, we saw metrics out of the college football playoff presentation where there's no doubt we're the strongest league. By the way, Kenny Atkinson co-signs that.
I was just thinking about it. I mean, it might say that we've lost 4 straight playoff games to Big Ten opponents, but in reality, like if you think about it, Alabama really beat Indiana. Now, that might have looked like a whitewash.
I was going to say.
Alabama was better because Dan Orlovsky said that we have the best quarterback in America. So
look,
he was
will
off
actually
that day, so that one didn't count.
I'm going to give Greg Sankey a pass. He's doing what he should do. he should be a cheerleader clown for his guys. I mean, this is his athletic conference. So he should be up there, just like Tony Petitti should be up there, just like whoever the hell the Big 12 guy is, Brett Yormark should be up there. And, you know, who's the ACC guy? Jim Bob
Sacramento?
Whatever. They all should be out there touting up their conference, even if logically it doesn't make sense. That's his job. That's what they pay him to do. So I don't have a problem with that.
Dr. James J. Phillips.
And I don't have a problem with Tony Petitti responding to these comments with an LOL, some sort of laugh. Try beating us on the field, and then we can have the conversation.
I don't remember how us up here, you know, Big Ten country, didn't tip the cap to what SEC's football dominance was throughout the decade of the 2000s and throughout a lot of the decade of the 2010s. I mean, for me, it's about winning national championships. We could sit here and talk about, you're top heavy. You don't have that. You've got a lot of bottom feeders down there.
But ultimately they won.
You're playing to win national championships.
We didn't.
Alabama still had one of the most dominant runs in college football history. Ohio State hasn't even scratched the surface on doing something like what Nick Saban did at Alabama, right? I could look at you with a straight face and say that. Like, we got a lot more national championships to win. Ryan Day's got to win a buttload more to get anywhere close to where Saban was. But right now, right here, in this little string, it's the Big Ten.
It's right here, right now.
Jesus Jones.
You messed it up. Right here, right now. Watching the world wake up from history. What happened to Jesus Jones, Teddy? Bet you had a poster on your wall right next to Tevin Campbell.
He's gone.
No, that was not in my bag, baby.
He's gone. Is he dead?
Oh, no. I'm just gone. He just took a trip.
Steve Sarkisian, Texas head coach, he regrets the basket weaving comments about Ole Miss. So if you remember, he was touting the academics at Texas, saying at Texas, we'll only take 50% of a player's academic credit hours. You may be a semester from graduating, but you're going to go all the way back to 50% if you play here and want a degree. But at Ole Miss, they can take you. I don't know.
What the hell does
all
that
you
even
have
mean?
to do is take basket weaving, and you can get an Ole Miss degree. So at the meetings this week, he was asked about that, and he said, I could have used macroeconomics. I could have used engineering. It wouldn't have mattered. The class was irrelevant, and that was a poor choice of words on my part. I can't stand these guys, these coaches. These coaches that always expect their players to know exactly what's coming out of their mouth and be measured and reserved all the time. You know what? I almost have respect for a guy like Lane Kiffin. Almost. Who just stands up
Not
there
all the way.
and he'll just spew hot ash out of his mouth all the time.
Just liquid lava.
Just doesn't know what the hell he's talking about, but at least he's consistent. Right? Steve Sarkisian, somebody didn't like the one comment I said about Ole Miss, so I'll go backtracky and say, sorry about the basket weaving comment. No, stand by it. If you think Ole Miss has clowns on their team that could never get into your school, go ahead and say it. Now, we can judge you. We can mock you for saying it. But go ahead and stick by it.
I think he might have been worried about, stepping over a boundary because they do have some kind of SEC bylaw that doesn't allow you to go out there and
boundary. Do you know what
something
these
about another
guys
program.
say about each other when they're recruiting?
There has to be what about Lane Kiffin? It seems like he does that literally every single week.
Lane Kiffin is going into a recruit's house today somewhere saying, you know what I heard about Steve Sarkisian? He's got AIDS. You don't want to go there.
Right.
You don't want to get his AIDS, do you?
Right.
Walker told him he has AIDS.
He's probably bringing up his drinking problem everywhere he goes.
I can't show you a medical report to confirm that he has AIDS, but just trust me, he's got AIDS. You don't want that.
And he'll be dead in 6 months.
Yeah.
You don't want to go there. You can't go there. It's not the place for you. And also Texas sucks. They think they're an SEC country now. They have no idea what's coming for them.
Should we do it a little too hot? We have Rittenberg coming up at 3:28, but we don't normally start this early. But that's the response that I get from the listeners, is that we don't start early enough with the too hot.
It's too early.
No, I don't think it is. Teddy, are you ready?
I mean, I have the audio if you want to go.
Okay.
Too hot. Sponsored by Ohio Health. Rising to the occasion in the moments that truly matter. Learn more at ohiohealth.com/it's time.
All right, Teddy dazzles us with audio we may or may not have heard already. What are we doing, Teddy?
I wasn't prepared here yet to know exactly where I was going to start with.
What was that?
Disgusting audio,
Did
Teddy.
you hear that?
Teddy played that.
Anyway.
Anywho.
But I think I'll just go ahead and start with
T-Bone and
Tyvis.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as we all know, Tyvis, he's having a child with his wife, and he's going to be off starting next week.
I like
right?
how you said that.
A child with his wife.
Yeah, as opposed to the children he normally fathers with vagrants.
Well,
vagabonds.
So, anyway, he got some good advice from his very good friend Richard Sherman, and he had some advice.
What's that, burst in your in-laws' house and make a fool of yourself?
No, this was about like the
Give that clip to Tyvis, please.
Go ahead.
The moments
not that advice.
Moments leading up to having a child and
moments. How are you setting this up? Actually, what happens in the moments up to having a child is that
he's had children already.
But his first couple
catcher's mitt will dilate, and then the baby comes out.
Big opening.
Because Tyrus has 2 children already, and they're both girls, right?
Uh-huh.
And maybe he wanted a boy, and Richard gave him some advice. Here we go.
All right.
Baby Tsunami, go ahead. This is classified information that I really shouldn't be saying.
Oh well.
But I'm going to say
it.
I'm going to say
Or
it.
Do say it.
I'm going to say it.
Okay.
You ready? You ready? So one day I'm sitting there and I'm talking to Richard Kevin Sherman on the phone.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what? You should try to get a boy. And I was like,
try to get a boy.
I was like, Sherm, like I think I'm a girl dad, like, and that's fine. He was like, no, see, the problem is you got to do the technique. You're not doing the right stuff.
Okay.
So he gave me, this is literally.
I don't know that I need the technique. For what it's worth.
I'm not going to tell you the technique, but he literally gave me a rundown. He said, this is what you got to do. You got to do X, Y, and Z.
Uh-huh.
So I said, all right, whatever. So I did X, Y, and Z. And sure enough, I got a boy. So I told, this is why I said, I told him, I said, listen, because you did this, I need you to be my son's godfather for this reason, because had not been for you, he would never be here. So I give him his credit.
I have so many thoughts.
So the wheelbarrow set it over the edge.
I have so many thoughts. First of all, it's
something to that
a
effect.
50% chance. He said, like, what are the odds? It's like, I'll tell you what the odds are.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. So congratulations, whatever Richard Sherman told you. But I would like to point out that when Richard Sherman was playing in the league and he would say something stupid or do something stupid, I would get pushback from certain people who worked at this place that Richard Sherman went to Stanford. How dare you question him? He's a smart guy. Richard Sherman has Tyvis Powell bending his wife over a wheel-barrow, right? With like deli ham on her back and
it's not
saying some sort of
he's not
rain-making Native American hymnal.
You don't bend the person over a wheelbarrow.
Whatever.
They are the wheelbarrow. Remember? I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna have to show you how to do it.
Yeah, all right. He went to Stanford, though.
Sure.
He's more educated than all of us.
That's Sherm for you.
Also, when the boy baby comes out, and I have a girl, you have a boy, but I'm told this is how it comes pee-pee first. The first thing that pops out.
You're right.
You just yank on that and just here it comes.
They use the tongs, the surgical tongs, to just yank it right out by the ween. By the cord, actually.
Yank it out by the ween, right, Teddy?
Definitely.
Oh, we're going to have fun with Adam Rittenberg.
Around the Big Ten, speaking of by the ween, we're going to yank him right out by the ween. Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg coming up in 2 minutes. Cowan, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 5-minute slowdown if you need to use northbound 71 on the north side from 670 to 11th Avenue. And there's just a couple-minute hold-up on westbound 670 between Grandview Avenue and I-70.
This report is sponsored by Ohio Housing Finance Agency. Thinking of buying a home but don't think you can afford it? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency provides down payment assistance and affordable loan options to eligible Ohioans. Learn more and find out if you qualify by visiting myohiohome.org. Homeownership. Make it part of your future. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Mike Rowe here with a fun fact. Did you know that 50% of the air that you breathe inside your home comes from your crawl space? Yeah. Whether your crawl space is wet, musty, or your floors are bouncy, do yourself a favor and call a Groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to repair your crawl space. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a Groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com. Common Man and Timmy here for Hollywood Casino Columbus. Oh, Timmy, it's getting closer.
What is?
The grand opening of the new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel.
Oh, that's right. The grand opening celebration is coming up on June 12th. Brett Michaels will be there.
And there's going to be fireworks and food trucks and swag and a chance to win a motorcycle.
Motorcycle shit. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Plus, on select Wednesdays and Saturdays, it's the $1,000 Win Your Way drawings.
Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man and Timmy present Around the Big Ten with ESPN's Adam Rittenberg.
Sponsored by the Roofing Guys. For all your roofing, siding, and gutter needs, contact the Roofing Guys at theroofingguys.com.
Our guy Adam Rittenberg is traveling. He's at O'Hare, but he always has time for us. And he joins us on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Adam, good to talk to you, my friend.
Great to be with you guys.
We had the Big Ten meetings last week. We have the Hillbilly SEC meetings this week. From what you've been reading and quotes, what's your big takeaway from this week in Hillbilly land?
Wow, you said that, I didn't, but they haven't lost their bluster. I mean, Greg Sankey, their commissioner, last night saying that this is still by far the best and deepest football conference. This is certainly a unique position after what's happened in the last 3 years, and we can certainly break that down a little more. But a lot of talk about should we break away? What's going to happen with the playoff format? Are the two leagues going to agree on something this year? Or are we going to roll this over as a 12-team format going forward? Obviously, some news with the bill that was at least it's been proposed, a bipartisan bill from Washington that obviously has a lot of steps to go through. But that was a promising development, at least in SEC land. Much like the week before, it was a kind of a dour mood in the Big Ten meetings when the SCORE Act ultimately fizzled. So a lot going on with both conferences. But I think the thing to keep in mind is that even though they are in different positions, different locations, there is a lot of collaboration still going on behind the scenes between the two commissioners.
Adam, you kind of hit on it right there. The proposed act that is going to get probably shot down by Congress. But give me your first couple of takes on that. And how do we get to a place where we can all create a set of rules without the government's help and follow them?
Well, that second part, I don't know how you get there without a clean break. Some of the Big Ten coaches were talking about last week, just in terms of getting things done from a competition standpoint. Why don't we have like the NFL, where you have a competition committee and it doesn't take months and months and these committees get things through? I think that's something to keep in mind if you can ever get there. As far as the bill, I think there were some really good items in there. I just think it's going to be hard collectively to get everything through. I think the antitrust part of it, so essentially allowing the NCAA to enforce its own rules without having to worry about a judge in some backward town overruling. It's really important. Like the Brendan Sorsby thing, from everything I've read, it's a cut and dried, intangible situation, like it's over at this point. And it's not because of the way things are set up. I think there's some good stuff in there about agent certification, and you're limiting the percentage that agents can get to not take advantage of these players. I think there's things that are a little pie in the sky, like the pooling of media rights. They're really going to get pushed back from, the leagues and the states where bring in most of that revenue. I think it's going to be hard to enforce, but it is an ambitious piece of legislation. But as you noted, it's very, very difficult to expect all of that to ultimately be signed into law.
Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg, one thing that we're seeing from the SEC this year, and it was already on the books that they're going to 9 conference games, but it was a struggle to get them there. I know there was a little bit of conversation last week at the Big Ten meetings from some coaches about playing 10 conference games. Does that have a lot of momentum to it?
Well, I think it is being discussed in conjunction with the 2014 playoff. I think where the Big Ten is at is hey, we've had success not scheduling difficult non-conference games and still the national championship. But if that really is something that didn't apply as far as the selection, hey, there's so many opportunities. All you have to do is win 8 or 9 games. I think there would be more of an appetite, even from a school like Indiana, which has backed off completely from scheduling those Power 4 opponents, to once again get back in. My sense, guys, is that the SEC thought that if it went to non-conference games and required a 10th Power 4 opponent, the Big Ten would back off and agree to the so-called 5+11 model of the playoff, which was floated after their meetings last year, which is heavily with the at-large selection. The problem with that, and I get this from Tony Petitti's perspective, he just doesn't trust the selection committee to get it right. And even if there was more standardization with scheduling, they just don't trust the committee to put their teams in that they feel are deserving. So I understand both sides' positions, but the SEC feels a little bit duped. The coaches, hey, you told us if we scheduled harder that we could all be on the even playing field, and now you're saying you want a bigger playoff format. So it's an interesting situation, to say the least.
Adam Rittenberg is with us, and to bring up something that has been buzzing in our neck of the woods over the last couple of weeks, Ryan Day has been asked about this a couple of times, and let's pretend we're going to expand that playoff. We had the opportunity for a brief period of time with legends and leaders to possibly see that rematch, but I want to know where you come down on it. People say that the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry could be dumbed down by the possibility of them playing another game in a short period of time. Where do you come down with that? It actually excites me, the drama of it. Where do you come down?
Yeah, I'm on your side with this, and the Big Ten coaches were adamant last week that, if the 2014 format was adopted, you wouldn't have coaches and teams sitting out that last game or only playing their second stringers like they do in the NFL, because there still would be a seeding component. It's hard to envision a scenario where a team would be locked into the number 1 seed and could lose its rivalry game at the end of the year. And so, you kind of have to take them at their word for it, but until it's in place, we don't fully know. It's something that came up at the SEC meetings this week. Greg Sankey, your commissioner, was talking about what would be lost, and by that he means which games during the regular season would no longer have the weight and the excitement that they have right now. As far as the rematch thing, again, it's hard to know until it happens. I've always been someone who would look forward to that, not seeing it as a negative. Wow, we get another chance to see these rivals go at it in a different situation. It obviously hasn't happened in the Big Ten championship game. Imagine if it happened in the college football playoff. It would be incredible. I mean, whether it's that game or Alabama-Auburn, or just pick a rivalry, Texas and Oklahoma, USC and UCLA, to see that elevated into a playoff stage would be, I think, incredible for everybody.
Adam, we always appreciate it, my friend. We'll talk to you next week.
You bet. Thanks, guys.
Around the Big Ten with Adam Rittenberg on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Timmy, I got some news for you, buddy.
What do you got?
Liv, your favorite, Liv Golf.
What's up with Liv Golf right now? I've been seeing stories about this on almost every day, but a lot of it has to do with what Bryson DeChambeau is going to do with his career. So
no, it's not that. Before the Liv season started, they offered something that you could buy online for $59.99 called Any Shot, Anytime, to make sure you never miss a shot.
Oh, this is like
from every single tournament this season.
Like how the Masters, because they don't show everything on broadcast television, which is dumb, they have on their website that cool tool that shows every single shot.
And so they sold this thing, I guess, to a dozen people. I have no idea how many people bought it.
$60 actually seems like a good deal.
$59.99.
Yeah, season-long pass like this.
And I guess some people bought it, but starting with their event in Korea this week, they're pulling the plug on that. They're refunding people their money. They're pulling the plug on it because their production cost to actually do it does not match up with how many people bought it, and they're not in a position to lose any more money. So they're throwing that away.
So they lost on it. But even the people that did pay full price for it, they still have to refund all of that cash because they can't even afford to operate it.
Prorated.
Oh, they do. Okay. Prorated refund. Yeah. So they get to keep some of that.
So if you were one of the 12 people that bought the Any Shot, Anytime feature, you were looking forward to seeing every single shot in Korea, well, sorry to tell you, it's gone.
It's gone. On that subject, though, do you have an opinion on what Bryson seems to be thinking about? Clearly, there would be a way for him to end things when Live ends. There's going to be some options. Now, there's going to be penalties to pay, and I agree with that. They chose their fate. They wanted to go with this new breakaway league. We all said that it was dumb. We all said that this thing's not going to last. It's not going to work. They went anyway and took the big payouts, and it's going to fizzle away. So they'll need some place to play, and this would be the place to do it. He thinks he wants to just do possibly YouTube golf and then still compete in the majors. He's got exemption for the U.S. Open for being a champ. I don't know how his exempt status would continue to shake out for the other three majors. I think since you're a winner of the U.S. Open, you probably get a 5-year exemption from all of them. The one you win would be lifetime. And then I don't know what the years are for the others, but I don't see that as a thing for him.
Bryson has the mannerisms of a toddler.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. And what he's doing right now is what our kids did and sometimes still do when they're so dug into one little thing, even though they're clearly wrong.
They don't want to make any kind of admission.
They won't admit that, that was the wrong move. You're just going to dig further into your hole. And he's such a toddler that he's saying, no, I don't want to. I'll do the YouTube. All I care about is the YouTube, and I'll play in the majors, and that's all. No, that's not all you care about. You care about being relevant. And the thing that drives Bryson DeChambeau crazy the most right now is that he's less relevant than ever.
And, he's doing this channel, and he's got 1 million or a couple million subscribers. So in the YouTube golf game, he is successful. But, dude, this is how I look at this. You have this unbelievable gift, this skill set, to be one of the best golfers of all time.
And you're wasting it. You're wasting your prime.
You are going to pull back on that to do, this is what guys who had to reinvent themselves. And I give a lot of credit to the people that have figured this out. Like Grant Horvat is a hell of a player. Comes up with good ideas, does these videos. He's the kind of guy that should have Bryson DeChambeau on his channel to do something cool. And then Bryson goes back and he's a PGA Tour star. And he's trying to win the Masters and trying to get a green jacket, for God's sakes. I can't believe that he would even consider giving up that legacy to just do stuff on YouTube. You can do that when you're older, when your competition, your competitive juices are all run out. So we'll see what he winds up doing with this.
All right, more Too Hot fun.
Too hot.
And what's going on with the Browns quarterback competition? We'll tell you coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Things are a little slow on eastbound 70 on the east side, going from Livingston Avenue to US 33. We also have slower traffic on eastbound 33 from 270 to Ebright Road on the East Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Ohio Housing Finance Agency. Thinking of buying a home, but don't think you can afford it? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency provides down payment assistance and affordable loan options to eligible Ohioans. Learn more and find out if you qualify by visiting myohiohome.org. Homeownership. Make it part of your future. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
This is possibly the biggest Honda sale in Ohio.
Lindsay Honda's Trade-a-thon is on. Trade your car, truck, boat, or even motorcycle now. Drive a gas-sipping new 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid Sport Touring. A very low $279 a month. Or a new 2026 CRV Hybrid Trail Sport all-wheel drive. Just $369 a month. Do you want more for your trade? See Lindsay Honda now.
Trade-a-thon puts you in the driver's seat for less.
See lindsayhonda.com for details.
When you are a member of Tel-Ohio, your money works harder for you. Lock in 4% APY on a 24-month CD and watch your savings grow with a credit union built for its members. Visit telohio.org to learn more.
Federally insured by NCUA. Membership open to anyone in Ohio. Restrictions apply.
This is 100% employee-owned now. It gives them a sense of pride. It's always been a family business. We've benefited as owners from the work of all of these great employees for so long. Well, now everybody's an owner, so now everybody has a stake. It really is the culmination of the family business. The family just got bigger. We all know there's a difference between working for a paycheck and working for something that belongs to you.
Rosati Windows, locally made, expertly crafted.
Your next getaway is closer than you think at your Columbus Zoo. Baby elephants, playful tigers, hungry giraffes. Explore North America Trek and discover rescued bear cubs, eagles, and more. Plan your visit today at columbuszoo.org.
I'm Yolanda Harris. I'm a journalist at 10 TV News. I grew up here, and after 25 years of telling this community's stories, this place still means so much to me. When I'm not in the newsroom, I'm usually out supporting the same people and causes I care deeply about. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. What happens here affects us all, and that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still. It moves. It moves you to act, to verify, to volunteer, to speak up, or lend a hand. It moves your mind by challenging assumptions and offering new perspectives. It moves you forward by giving you the information to make decisions and thrive where you live. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
When you saw your heating bills this winter, did you think this is out of control? The problem is your house is leaking money, and the only thing higher than your heating bills are your cooling bills. Steve here from USA Insulation. Let us fix your energy bill problem for good. If you aren't foam insulated, you really aren't insulated. For $99 a month, interest-free, we'll foam your home and help cut those energy bills. 529-2440 or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation.
No way. Gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones, and all on the T-Mobile network.
Ah, how about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Net available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Visit ohiomulch.com to find a location near you.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you, or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Things to know about T-Bone and Tyvis. Bone hates the SEC. Tyvis refuses to drink dark liquids. And they're both big fans of public shaming. Oh, they also host a radio show together weekday mornings from 6 to 9. Listen to it. The Fan.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Mikey, before we touch on this Brown story, look, you and I, even Teddy, we've been married men for a while now.
Yeah.
We're pretty far into this.
Yep.
And
I think it's too far for an annulment.
I'm too far down. But, you know, as time goes on, you got to say this to everybody. Like a marriage is also, it's understanding, it's patience. We're working at it. We're trying to be better for each other, better for ourselves. Every single year that passes, all these new things start coming into life. You got kids, so that takes a little bit of that time that the two of you have together. Jobs can come in and affect that. Family, like everything, right? But it's nice that we can still get back to a point. Just the other day, I'm getting ready to go to work, and she had the day off because she worked on Memorial Day. So they give you a random weekday off in her hospice unit there. So that was nice. And what did she do for me? You know, I was leaving for work that day about, 10:30, 10:45. So we're basically getting close to lunch hours. I know you like to be at the at the spots that open at 10:45, even though they won't start serving food until 11. So you eat the kind of early lunch as well. So she whips up for me this double egg sandwich where the eggs were over easy, and I, cracked down on the bagel just a little bit. Everything bagel, double egg sandwich with a little bit of
just for you,
and fried up some of the pork sausage roll as well.
I gotta tell you,
and
this is erotic.
Part of me wanted to take the sandwich to work for me, because she kind of said, I'd make it for you, and she put it in a little glass dish, almost like she was just sending me off to work with a delicious little sandwich.
So nice.
I'm like, we really have been getting something out of watching Mad Men, haven't we, honey? It was really nice.
She even knows her place now, huh?
She was basically making the lunch for her good old man heading off to work. But no, I say it with all sincerity. I didn't take it to work. I put it back on a plate, sat there, had lunch with her, breakfast, brunch, lunch, whatever you call it. It was 11 a.m., 10:45, so I didn't need to go out and get a Chick-fil-A or whatever when I came into work that day. It was just, it was the loveliest little thing.
Did you guys do it right on the Formica then afterwards? You just laid her out right there.
We did it on the Corinthian countertops.
That's nice.
It just had a hell of a time.
I can't tell you the last time my wife made anything.
No, that's not what this was meant to be. This wasn't meant to be like a scorekeeping against other wives and what they do.
But can I tell you something? They scorekeep against us, so why can't we scorekeep against them?
She just came onto the show for us. She just did that. She didn't have to do that.
Well, I didn't really tell her why. I just sort of hijacked her and said.
But she called in.
Yeah.
Or she answered the phone. When Teddy called from the producer line.
Yeah.
But it's just little things like that. I try to do that for her. Like when she's running out of the house because she leaves for work a little bit earlier than me, I will take her stuff to the car for her. Because she's got, lunchbox here. She's got the, 74-inch tall water stainless steel carafe. That's got the thinnest base. I have no confidence in that base. It's so top heavy, like a
water
battle
bottles
toad.
are getting to the point where my wife is going to start taking the jug of water that they would have in the office buildings. The light blue jug.
Or at least just the
I gotta
double,
go to CVS.
The double gallons like the meatheads have at the gym.
You're going to be gone for 15 minutes. What do you need constant hydration for? I gotta have it!
We need our water everywhere we go. But she is in the car all day, so I take that water cup out there. I take her big, she's got so much crap that's stuffed into her actual, over-the-shoulder case. I'm like, Sarah, no wonder you have back and neck problems. My neck, my back. No wonder, you're going to the massage therapist once a month. You can hardly stand up.
I will tell you something sweet that my wife did that actually backfired a little bit.
Oh.
So we don't share the same bedroom. All right, we got separate. We're sleep divorced, just like you.
There's a few of us in the office.
I understand, and
just like Jen, right?
And I think it's great.
Yeah,
we sleep much better now. We're much more agreeable with each other because we just have different sleep schedules.
You get better sleep.
Ideas.
You don't have to get one of them sleep number beds or whatever. Yeah, I can't sleep on our bed in the regular bedroom that she has because it's stiff as a board.
So what happened is
what happened?
I fall asleep on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
She goes up to bed at 10:30 in her little bedroom there.
Right.
And then I stay on the couch, fall asleep, and then I will saunter up to my bedroom at some point during the night.
Could be 2 a.m.
Could be 2 a.m., could be 5.
Could be 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You must feel lonely.
Anyway, 3 a.m., I must be lonely. So the other night, I'm stumbling upstairs. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever the hell it was. And I don't turn on any lights because I don't want to jolt myself awake. I want to maintain my sleepy as I go up the steps.
Correct.
So I'm getting in my bed, and it's unmade. I unmake it, so I don't have to worry about that. And I put my head on the pillow, and there's something scratchy on the pillow. What is crap? And it jolts me awake. Like, what is this?
She's there.
And no, she's not there.
Oh, okay,
she's not there.
I thought she was there for a cuddle.
There's something weird on my pillow, and I'm freaking out because it shouldn't be there. I should just lay my head down, go to sleep. So then I got to turn on the light. What is this thing?
It's a dildaroo.
No, she wrote a little note and put it on my pillow and said, "Love you," which is very nice, except then I wasn't expecting it to be there, and I was up for an hour and a half.
Man, we can't please you,
No,
can we?
I'm up for an hour and a half because you leave a stupid note on a pillow where it shouldn't belong. It's pitch black in there. I can't see it.
Why didn't you put it on the nightstand?
Exactly. I'll see it when I get up in the morning.
Put it on the headboard.
The gesture is still the same. You know I'm laying my head down on this pillow, you biatch.
Think the gesture through next time.
Oh, my God. So we're getting divorced. All because of that. Why are you getting divorced? Note on the pillow. Okay.
I do. Since I just said something nice, I have an example of how stupid conversations can get out of control coming up.
Should I even do this Travis Switzer story? All right. Travis Switzer, Browns offensive coordinator on the quarterback competition. He says, I think both of those guys and really all our quarterbacks are progressing very well.
Oh, yay.
Very pleased in what we've seen in the growth. Like I said, a lot of familiarity with the system, getting a little bit more comfortable as we move on. So he said no one's ahead of anybody right now. Travis Switzer talking about Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson. And then for good measure said the other guys, too.
Well, just the fact that we're here where Deshaun Watson is basically in the race should scare people to death.
The whole thing should scare people to death.
Doesn't it?
Timmy's wife is obsessed with octopuses, and I have a bone to pick with one of the most famous chefs in the world. And yes, these two stories... Was that like a
triple tease then?
These two stories are related. And what did you tease?
And I just said I had an example of how I just said something nice about her, but then how little arguments at the house can pick up steam and get out of control.
People want to hear nice. If you can't say something mean, don't say anything at all.
That's right.
Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slower traffic due to a crash that's partially blocking the right lane on eastbound 70 between Livingston Avenue and 33 on the east side. And there's a couple-minute holdup on westbound 70 downtown between the 71 East Split and Livingston Avenue. This report is sponsored by Coda. Here's how to have a day at the Columbus Zoo with Coda for less than $10 a person. Step 1, ride the Coda Zoo Bus. Step 2, enjoy the adventure. For more details, visit coda.com/zoobus. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Our yoga instructor challenged us to find inner peace. I found it faster than anyone. After 4 seconds, I stood up and screamed, I found Nirvana! I win! They asked me to leave. I guess they don't respect winning. Bet365 does, though. New customers get $200 in bonus bets just for betting $10. Namaste, losers. Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Jeremy Foltz, CEO and co-founder of 3C Technology Solutions, speaks about working with First Bank of Central Ohio.
I think FBCO had a really nice personal touch. Transition was really easy and much cleaner than I thought it would be. Some very specific things that made me very excited to work with them are availability and creativity.
Experience what it's like to be first at First Bank of Central Ohio. Visit fbcentralohio.com for more details. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman here for Germain Honda of Dublin. Gas prices are up. You can drive smarter with a fuel-efficient Civic, Accord, or CR-V hybrid. More miles on every tank and keep more money in your pocket. And here's the best part. Great lease and finance rates are available right now for qualified buyers. Get so much more out of your tank of gas. Visit Germain Honda of Dublin. They're just south of 270 on Sawmill Road, or shop anytime at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit SleepBetterColumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Family owned and operated. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Here's something you don't hear admitted very often. When you run a business with your family, you don't always get along with them. We argue, we debate, we have real conversations about the decisions that we make. But at Care, every conversation comes back to our priorities, doing right by our employees and our customers. Because when you treat your team like family, they take better care of the families they serve. And when you treat your customers the way you want your own family treated, trust follows. That mindset doesn't always maximize short-term profits, but it builds something better, long-term relationships. Today, more and more local companies are being bought by venture capital firms, where maximizing profits often leads to a sales-first mentality. CARE is still family-owned and locally operated, so we can keep people, not profits, at the center of every decision. CARE Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Tire Discounters has turned 50. In 1976, founder Chip Wood had two things, a mission and a mustache. One helped him start a business. The other helped him start a family. 50 years later, Tire Discounters is still owned by Chip's family, living by the golden rule, which means the Wood family treats you like you want to be treated, like family, but without all the bickering, of course.
Becoming a truck driver doesn't have to be complicated. At Schneider, we make it easy to get your commercial driver's license and start your new career. With our CDL apprenticeship training, you'll get paid to become a truck driver in just 5 to 6 weeks and have a Schneider driving job waiting for you when you've completed the program. Plus, during training, Schneider will provide transportation, lodging, and meals at no cost to you. Ready to get your career on the road? Learn more and apply today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, it's important to us that when you call Pella Columbus, you talk to a real person.
You should hear how smooth it is when you call us.
You calling right now?
Yep. Oh, here we go. New windows. No. New window. Operator.
Get the windows that homeowners rated the leading window brand in Columbus at PellaColumbus.com.
Forever starts with the perfect diamond. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from The Diamond Seller, and for over 78 years, our family has helped generations of couples celebrate love with brilliance, quality, and unbeatable prices. At Diamond Seller, bigger diamonds and better prices are our promise to you. Whether you're popping the question or upgrading your sparkle, trust the experts. Because diamonds, they're our forte. Visit us at Diamond Seller on Sawmill Road or at Easton Town Center and learn more at diamondseller.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. On the subject of baseball, Columbus Clippers continue their series at Toledo tonight. No games for Cleveland and Cincinnati. Guardians host Boston tomorrow. The Reds at home with Atlanta tomorrow. NBA playoffs tonight. Western Conference Finals Game 6, Oklahoma City at San Antonio. Thunder lead the Spurs 3-2. Claude Lemieux, who played on 4 Stanley Cup championship teams, has died at the age of 60. 21 years in the NHL, Lemieux, he is 9th in league history with 80 playoff goals. Golf opening round of the PGA Charles Schwab Challenge in Houston. Ryan Gerard and Andrew Putnam share the lead. They are at 6 under par, 1 stroke ahead of the rest of the field. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Reach your health and weight goals with Reclaim by Awaken 180, a 10-week medication-free plan. Awaken 180, weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Timmy wants you to know that he's fingering his dry snacks. Whatever the hell that means. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of This Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. The podcast is brought to you by our friends at CARE Heating and Cooling. So in the last segment, we were talking about our wives and how Timmy's wife, Sarah, did something very nice for him recently, and how my wife tried to do something nice for me, and instead I was up all night and cursing her name, but
because she left you a little "I love you" note.
Yes,
but she put it on the pillow it's pitch dark,
and I'm there in the middle of the night,
and I scratched your face.
I didn't know what it was, and threw me for a loop. All right.
So
I appreciate the gesture. The execution was a little off.
We do the good gestures, and again, these are the signs of a good, strong marriage when you can do all of it and come back at the end of the day. So we're sitting there last night, and we're watching one of these YouTube things. Jack still likes those dude perfect guys. Reimer? You know about the Dude Perfect?
He's not here.
Oh, yeah. You know these guys, they're the trick shot dudes.
I'm aware of them.
They've been around for 15, 16 years now.
They got a lot of my age group.
Of course, yeah. They're all these guys, right? They're targeting a young demographic, right? But
I got nothing wrong with the young demographic. Yeah. I have many things on Instagram that I enjoy. that target a young demographic, like young jiggling asses. But
no,
Dude Perfect's not one of them.
I got news for you, buddy. That doesn't just target a young demographic.
Whatever, man.
I think that goes from 11
Young to
to
dirty
85,
old man.
from 11 to dead is what that actually targets. So they're doing like this thing called squad games on their channel. You'd really hate it because one of the ones that they did was with the Savannah Bananas.
Of course,
you
did.
would have absolutely hated it. But they did the one like a blitzball thing, where it's like a modified wiffle ball. Now you take this thing, it's got a bunch of hexagonal shapes on it, so you can do crazy spin with the ball and try to start it down in the zone and throw like a little riser and all that, a little Paul Reiser pitch. So it'll be pretty good.
Andre,
and that's a rise in. That's an Andre Bad Moon Rising. Paul Reiser, mad about you. So they're picking the last game, and they have like a list of games that they're picking to like complete the series. And we can see them all on the screen. And Jack and I are stuck on one of these games. We're like, oh, spike ball's up there. Spike ball. You know about the spike ball?
I'm aware of the spike ball.
So we bought the spike ball because we had seen all the Instagram clips about that. And it looked fun. It looked fun where you could take it in the backyard and you could take it to the beach. But the thing that it got us about this game is that the amount of space that you need for this game, it knows no bounds. However much space it says on the box that you need for it, forget about it. This is the thing. We once tried to play this game in the garage, and it was like you would expect. It was a huge disaster, but the wife was insistent upon setting this thing down in the garage, but it was just bouncing all over stuff. I've got items hanging on the walls. I've got, knickknacks over here on the black plastic shelving there. Bottles are just bouncing all over the place.
Cans of WD-40. Because we all have it. We all have it in the garage. There's no one on earth that doesn't have a can of WD-40 in the garage.
The lid on the mineral spirits just pops right open. It's leaking all over the place. I'm like, we can't play this in a space this confined. But if we take it outside, then that ball could bounce into the street or whatever. So it's almost like you can't even play it at home, right? You need such a big space. So it's just been stuck in the garage. And we see that game up there, and Sarah's like, oh, yeah, like spike ball. We still have that in the garage, I'm like, yeah, I know. We just, again, don't have anywhere to play it. And then she says, what we should do is when I said on the show, thinking about getting a new shed in the backyard. She's like, we should make the room big enough in the shed so we can play it in there. And I'm on the other end of the couch, and I almost don't even say anything. I just kind of like, yep, that sounds like a lovely idea.
The backyard's not big enough. It's not going in our yard, Russ.
Where are you going to put a game that big? Bend over and I show you. And it's bad. It's bad when Jack just kind of stops too and like gives the side eye and looks over there, and he just says, Mom.
That's really...
Just says her name like that. She's like,
really
what?
Really stupid.
That is not a game that we can play back there. And after a couple little back and forths, we get I just thought it'd be fun to play. I'm done talking about it now. Like, good.
Can I ever tell you the dumbest thing that my wife ever said?
What's that?
This is years ago. She's gotten significantly dumber since then.
Sure, as we all do.
But we're watching football or something, and somebody in the crowd has a John 3:16 sign, as I'm sure you've seen.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm going to shock a lot of you people. Neither me nor my wife, biblical scholars. Okay? I'm sure a lot of you can just recite what John 3:16 is.
I couldn't even tell you a thing of what it's about.
Right. So we're going to hell. We don't know what John 3:16 is.
Fine.
But don't do that again. It creeps me out.
Okay.
But she turns to me and says, what did that mean? And I said, I don't know, something Bible-y. And she goes, I always see that on the mud flaps of trucks. Does that have anything to do with trucks? I said, yes, the Bible wrote about trucks. It's the prayer for truckers.
Thou shalt not taste my mud flaps.
Right, thou shalt not kill the dead hooker at the Pilot Flying J.
Eat my rubber. I'm about to burn some dust.
All right, your wife is obsessed with octopuses.
She is.
Is that the verb? Is that the, not verb, is that the way to say it?
That's
the plural?
a good question.
Octopuses, octopuses?
That's a good question, but she would hate me for not knowing that. Octopussy, right?
That's
James
one of his
Bond.
movies, yeah.
So the story goes here. There's been a discovery. There's been an actual discovery here, and this is kind of neat.
A new
for
species
This is neat
of
for
octopus.
people that enjoy science and scientists, and starting to sound like Les Miles, right? Science,
Marine biology.
Yes, the marine biologists and bicyclists and philanthropists, everybody in between. So somebody from the Charles Darwin Foundation unexpectedly discovered a brand new species. Very cute as well. Blue in color. Deep
bluish
below
hue.
the surface near the Galapagos Islands.
Oh, the Galapagos Islands, where the turtles are swimming.
Where's the Galapagos? Is that out there
It's
by
in,
Venezuela? Or
I don't think so. I think that's...
it is South America, right?
Is it?
It's west of like mainland South America. My folks were just there.
It's where Costanza went to study the plankton.
Absolutely. And so there's video and there's pictures of this, and it's a very, very, very tiny thing. And Janet Voigt, octopus expert, wife of John Voigt, immediately knew that it was something really special. She said, I'd never seen anything like it. They used X-ray images from CT scans to make a 3D model of the octopus to reveal its insides rather than cutting it open, one of the specimens, to kill one, to do it that way. They wanted to preserve the actual species because it's new. They don't know how many they are. And underneath, they're very deep purple, which they believe is to camouflage itself while eating. But if anyone's ever taken a look into octopuses, or octopus, plural.
Octopod.
They're an unbelievable species. There's a new movie on Netflix about... it's more of like a drama based off of a book that was really good. I recommend watching it. It's got Sally Field in it. It's got some good octopus action. If you want Hollywood film star Alfred Molina doing an octopus voice, then you're going to get that in that movie. But
I just like the term octopus action. Rated PG-13 for octopus action.
They're a brilliant species. They have unbelievable memories. And
I know. And actually, you know what?
They're very, very intelligent. Some scientists say they could be as intelligent as human beings.
They're not. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Okay?
Have you seen us?
Because then they'd be studying us. All right, this is dumb.
They might be.
You can say they're smart for what they are. That's wonderful. We always try and do this. They're as smart as people. No, they're not. Much, much dumber.
I'm dumb, though.
And I have a bone to pick, because you told me about this earlier, and then I was reminded of something from celebrity chef Alton Brown about octopuses.
Octopuses.
And so I'm going to tell you about that, plus some Too Hot fun coming up.
Too hot!
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 45-minute delay due to a crash blocking 4 lanes on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt after US 23. It's going to be stop and go from 315. And we've got slower traffic on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt from Main Street to I-70. This report is sponsored by Ohio Housing Finance Agency. Thinking of buying a home, but don't think you can afford it? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency provides down payment assistance and affordable loan options to eligible Ohioans. Learn more and find out if you qualify by visiting myohiohome.org. Home ownership, make it part of your future. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
AR here for Orthopedic One, Ohio's largest physician-owned orthopedic practice. They cover every specialty, and they care for patients of all ages. Several locations throughout Central Ohio. Start with the specialists. Start at orthopedic1.com.
Hey Central Ohio, Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and we buy houses for cash. If you've got a house you need to sell, this is your season. Inherited, behind on payments, just over it? Whatever brought you here, we can help. We buy as is, we cover all closing costs, and there are 0 commissions, period. Just a fair cash offer, and you choose your closing date. People are making moves right now, and we make it simple to be one of them. One call is all it takes. We'll get you a fair cash offer, fast, no pressure, no obligation. Hundreds of your neighbors have already sold the easy way, and we've got 5-star reviews and BBB A+ rating to back it up. Take what you want, leave what you don't. We're based right here in Columbus, and we're ready when you are. Call us at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, family owned. Call 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355.
Join T-Bone and Tyvis mornings on The Fan for football, food, and fun, featuring T-Bone.
Now, when you were talking about the football stuff, I was listening, but when you said Waffle House, I leaned forward in my chair.
And national champ Tyvis Powell.
I was staring myself in the mirror for a good 10 minutes today looking at it.
Where they solve all the world's complex problems.
We're not putting the toothpaste back in the toothpaste container.
Sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus.
Football, food, and fun with T-Bone and Tyvis. Weekday mornings from 6 to 9 on The Fan.
Cash, moolah, greenbacks, toast, Grilla, chips, bread and mold, cheddar, butter, lewd and scratch. Find the lettuce, make a match. Lettuce, gravy, game on the back for $30. That's a wrap. There's many words for cash, no doubt, but there's only one $30 cash word. Check it out. Cash word from Ohio, lottery. It's $30, yo. Cash word, it's fun to go with millions of prizes, don't you know? Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
James Laurinaitis here for my guys at Green & Sons, the premier Kubota dealership in Central Ohio. I love my Kubota tractor, RTV, and zero-turn I got from Green & Sons, and you can check them out online at greenandsons.com or visit them in store in Mount Sterling or north of Marysville in Raymond for all your Kubota needs.
Matty Ice here. Looking for the perfect family SUV this May? Then head to McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion and lease a brand new 26 Chevrolet Equinox LT for as low as $259 a month. That's right, the stylish and versatile Equinox LT for just $259 a month. But hurry, this special won't last. Terms and conditions apply. Take delivery by June 1st, 2026. See dealer for details. They're just off Route 23 on 95 in Marion, or you can visit them at McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Again, that's McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Helping a new driver get ready for their road test? Here's a convenient new way to make the most of your 50 hours of required practice driving time. The Road Ready Ohio app, available now at no cost to new drivers and their families. Road Ready Ohio keeps track of your driving experience together, providing feedback and safe driving tips. It even generates the documentation you need for the Ohio BMV. The Road Ready Ohio app, free to download in the Apple and Google App Stores.
Amazon Business. Innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
Rothman and Ice.
Ben Stiller just landed, and this is what I told him last night.
Wait, whoa. And I told him last night. Yeah.
Rothman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
And we stay clear overnight into Friday morning across Central Ohio on Friday. A beautiful way to end the week. Lots of sunshine and high temps right around average, which is 78 degrees. Saturday and Sunday also dry and sunny conditions with highs in the mid to upper 70s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other. Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Thursday. It's Too Hot Thursday.
Too hot.
And I promise we will get to some more Too Hot audio, but we're in the middle of discussing octopuses. Timmy's wife is obsessed with octopuses to the extent that she's getting a full tattoo sleeve on her arm.
She's getting tatted up.
Of an octopus.
Yeah, she's in like a 3-session process. It's colorful. It's like the entirety of her arm from shoulder blade down to the elbow.
So you were telling me before the show they discovered a new species of octopus. People talk about how smart octopuses are, and I'm not doubting that they're smart for animals, but I can't stand these people that want to compare animals to humans all the time. It's ridiculous. Teddy, what did you just come in here and say?
Yeah, he was laying down some knowledge here in the break, too.
There's stories about what scientists believe that if humans,
died out and they became extinct,
which is only a matter of time.
Yeah, the octopus would be the natural, I guess, replacement for humans just because of their intelligence and problem-solving skills. But obviously, it wouldn't be like immediately. It would take, maybe thousands of years.
What
for
about
them
they're
to
locked in
evolve.
water. They're stuck in water. They got to have it.
But their big problem is that they only live currently for like 1 to 3 years, and they're not able to pass their knowledge along to their offspring because they just basically when they're born, they just sort of shoot them out, and they're not able to,
the moms that lay the eggs, they basically die.
Yeah.
Like that's their purpose, and then lots of them just get gobbled up by other fish in the sea.
So just to be clear, if humans all went extinct and octopuses didn't act like octopuses, they'd be the dominant species.
But they would
just want to get that.
What if
they'd evolve? Okay.
But it takes like thousands.
No other species would evolve.
But yeah, they would. But they believe
they'd evolve better.
Out of all of them,
they would.
You have to pick somebody.
I'm just saying. How do we know? How do we know that orca doesn't just sprout legs and walk right out at some point? Right?
Apparently, they're not as intelligent as the octopus.
It's not quite as smart. They're pretty good. But what if the world's like water world?
It might be covered in water. Yeah.
Then it could really suit them.
Yeah.
Again, orca.
Yeah. But
can I tell you who's going to rule the world when we're all dead?
When I rule the world.
Cats.
Can they swim?
Cats. No, they don't have to swim. They can go in the water and catch whatever the hell they want.
And then pop out.
If there's no land, what do they do?
They'll be in our... Well, I didn't know it was water world. Now you're throwing curveballs at me.
Have you watched the news?
All right. Can I talk about this stupid chef now? So it reminded me, you talking about octopus reminded me about Alton Brown. Alton Brown is a television chef. He's been on Food Network forever. You'd probably recognize him if you ever watched any of those shows. He had a show called Good Eats. It was on for a long time. He's one of these scholarly type of chefs. He can tell you the background of every single dish. Well, he was being talked to by some person, and he was talking about how he doesn't eat octopus anymore because he went scuba diving, and an octopus recognized him from a previous scuba dive, like a few days earlier. And so here's Alton Brown talking about it.
I watched it put a tentacle up. It went around my wrist like this, and it held for a few seconds, and it let go, and then it immediately, with another arm, reached up for the pin in my pocket, which had been established from a previous visit. It f***ing remembered. I was so messed up from that. I said in my book, I literally, excuse me, everybody, I need to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and cried like an actual baby for 20 minutes because that freaking animal remembered me. Yeah. And it changed everything for me.
Okay, listen. I'm not with you, but I have deep respect for people out there that are vegans and vegetarians because they say, I'm not going to eat the flesh of any living thing that thinks or feels. I understand that. I don't agree with it, but I understand where you're coming from, and I have respect for your conviction.
Right. There's a lot of different reasons, too.
But
people choose to do whatever they do when it comes to food.
That right there, that answer is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
No good on that.
The thing
philosophy
remembered me, so I'm not going to eat octopus anymore. Let me ask you a question. I didn't grow up on a farm, but Teddy, you did. You had animals and stuff like that. When you go out to milk Bessie being the cow, not just some disgusting chick in your high school named Bessie. Did Bessie remember you? I'm sure she did. I'm sure Bessie remembered you.
You could think that Bessie did, but probably didn't, but you may think
Bessie remembers.
Bessie remembers that's feeding time.
Bessie knows this is the idiot that fed me yesterday, and he smells a certain way. And look,
I don't know why Bessie thinks he's an idiot. Bessie probably enjoyed the way that Ted milked her.
Animals remember. Cows remember. They're not as smart as octopuses. I'm not saying that they are.
I read that cows have very good memories.
This notion that they don't remember. They remember. And then one day you come and chop its head off and you serve it for dinner. Alton Brown has no problem serving up a juicy steak for dinner. But the octopus looked at the pen in his pocket. Oh, I can't touch the delicate octopus now.
I know I know what you're saying.
It's the inconsistency
I know what you're saying.
that
Hold on.
bothers
this
me.
is all I'll say because I think there are different layers to this with the inconsistencies conversation when it comes to things that we could eat. There are probably a lot of other living things that we could go out there and eat, but we just don't. Partly because we look at an animal as a certain type of way. There might even be lots of them, or they could be more endangered. I actually don't know off the top of my head where octopuses stand as far as, are they endangered? Are there fewer of them?
They're not endangered. You can buy them at Costco.
As environmentalists would want.
I buy octopus at Costco.
Yeah, that's right. You did tell me that.
They wouldn't be selling it there if it was endangered.
They have actual octopus up there in the Costco
Yes,
now.
they have.
So signature Kirkland octopus
tentacles. They're ready to go. You can put them right on the grill and sear them. You put them with some pasta, olive oil, garlic, fresh herbs. Delicious.
Oh, they've got the GPO in the signature Kirkland. I guess they are a Seattle-based company, right? They can just go and get some of the finest octopus in the world.
I don't think there's a lot of
waters.
octopus off the coast of Seattle, is there? That's not where the octopus
I would
live.
think so. Great Pacific Ocean octopuses,
No,
aren't
they
those?
don't have that there.
I think that's maybe they're not that far north. I don't know, but off the Pacific coast,
don't know
Pacific
what
Ocean.
you're doing now.
That's where the octopuses are. They're in the Pacific Ocean. It doesn't bother me that much because he had this special encounter, and now that animal's off the list for him. Now you can't really take cow off the list. Like we've been banging.
He chooses not to.
We've been banging with cows for such a long time
People
in this
been
society.
banging with octopus. Are you kidding? My mother was born in Sicily.
Your mother.
That's their main source of protein was octopus. They hardly got any beef or chicken or anything like that. They had to eat fish.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying. She
had a lot of octopus.
Had a pet octopus. His name was Octopotty. She pet him and raised him. Then she ate him.
Was Octopotty friends with Skibbity Toilet?
Good job, you moron.
It's just...
Can you marinate a good Skibbity Toilet?
Yeah.
Put it right on a hot grill?
If you do it right. I mean, I guess cow is not going to be so prevalent, and we might have to go back to octopus because the way they're saying...
What's better for the environment, to eat the cow or eat the octopus? Because the cow, we raise the cows, these big animals, they tear up the grass, they're farting with the methane and all that crap.
Don't want to have too many of them.
The more cows we eat, the worse it is for the planet. We should be eating more octopus. That's what I say.
Oh, it's what... Actually, we need more cows, so more farting in the methane?
No, I say we don't eat as many cows. We go right to the octopus. We eat those.
Right, so I thought you were just saying it's better. We don't need all the farting and all that.
No, I'm telling you.
So we should eat them up.
I think everything we eat should be almost as smart as us. So when I go home tonight, I'm going to have some octopus followed by some silverback gorilla.
What, are you going to have some baked harambe?
Maybe a little elephant steak. Dolphin. Yeah, I'm going to have it all. Gary Dolphin's going to be there. And then we eat all this stuff. We're like, oh, man, I feel good. Alzheimer's gone. Parkinson's gone.
Shamu is going to be for brunch on Sunday.
Why is all this stuff just gone now? Our brains are working at 100% capacity because we're supplementing what we don't have with these other smart animals.
We talked about going to a pig roast. Have you ever been to an orca roast? I got to tell you, it is wild.
Don't talk to me about pets versus non-pets. There are people that have pigs as pets. Those pigs come up to you. They know who you are.
Of course.
You pet them all here. And then what happens? Then you make bacon. Okay, but for the octopus, an octopus, remember, I had a pen in my pocket. We can't eat the octopus.
But would you have a problem with someone who's a meat eater, but just so happened to have a pet pig that they really loved, and then they take off pork products, and they stay consistent with that?
No, I don't have a problem with that.
Because of how they fell in love with that pig.
Does Alton Brown have a pet
cows.
octopus?
He didn't have a pet octopus, but the octopus knew where his ballpoint pen was. It was a fan of the Pilot G2, all right? It's a lovely pen. It was running low on ink. It needed some more.
Oh, well, the octopus knows about ink.
It sure does.
Ink, that's what he was concerned with. The octopus was like, what's that thing do? Squirt?
Inky
Squirt
Jones.
ink? Me too, yeah. He thought that was the dominant species.
Precisely.
Who's this person attached to this very smart pen?
I do. I want to get suctioned. I think that would just be a
get suctioned?
Yeah, I want like the
by the octopus?
Yeah, I think that would just be
I'm sure you
a neat feeling.
Go and dive.
The Toledo Aquarium or Zoo, I forget if it's an aquarium or a zoo or both up there, but they are the closest one around that I think has some kind of octopus encounter. Where are we? Where are we in Columbus where we can't get our zoo to have a couple
say
of
anything
octopuses?
about our zoo. We got the best zoo in the world.
We do.
Just because you can't swim with the octopus?
We lost our accreditation there, though.
Octopus encounter.
I want it. I want to get suctioned, and I know Sarah wants to get suctioned.
Are you kidding? She'd have the O face if she got suctioned. Something you've never given her.
Yeah, I just wanted to see where you were going to go.
Too hot.
Too hot.
Too hot. Next 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident on the left shoulder of westbound 70 on the west side after 270, causing some backup there. And traffic is slowing down due to a crash on the right shoulder of southbound 71 on the north side at 17th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool, shaded retreat. Up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
How do you make a UDF ice cream quake? Easy. Pick any flavor of UDF ice cream, add your favorite mix-ins, and you've got a quake. Now, how do you pick your flavors and mix-ins? That's the hard part. Ice cream quakes, only at United Dairy Farmers.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Right now, get 0% financing for up to 60 months on new 2026 Tucson SE. 0%, plus make no payments for 90 days. Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, not all will qualify. N61.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor and call a groundworks company. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Schedule a free inspection with Ohio Basement Authority, a groundworks company.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Well, we've sort of covered it all today, I think. We've done some college football discussion.
Talked a lot of marine biology today.
We did that. What else did
some
we do?
Great food debates, some inconsistencies with what we choose to eat.
But it's
or
also
not eat.
Too Hot Thursday.
Too hot.
And that means Teddy dazzled us with audio. What do you got for us, Teddy?
All right. Earlier we were talking about Tyvus and how he got some advice from Richard Sherman and a special technique that he used. Well, I guess during the commercial break that they had, he had told T-Bone what the technique
was.
God.
Yeah.
I was going to follow up with that, and then it just sort of slipped my mind. So we've got.
Well, no, they don't. Exactly say what it is on the air because
I don't appreciate that. What if
it's a G-rated
information
program. But anyway, they do talk a little bit about that. So here we go.
The technique has been revealed.
We just got the rundown on the technique from old Dr. Tyvus here, and it's not safe for the air. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What you just told me.
It worked.
No, it
worked.
I just want to say.
Listen, you remember? I'm going to say this very carefully. There is a clock
involved. Be careful. I said clock involved in this whole process.
Way to put that L in there.
I will. You know, it's just hold that L.
Yeah, the other
exactly
one is
right.
definitely involved.
Sure. Got it. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're good. All right. So, yeah, we got the description of the technique.
Do you remember the episode of SpongeBob when they was trying to blow, when Squidward was trying to blow
hang on.
bubbles?
What SpongeBob are you watching? Because
the episode of SpongeBob where Squidward was trying to blow bubbles.
Yes,
and he had to do the technique, and he spent all this money and he couldn't get it because of the technique.
Who is Bubbles?
No, Bubble, literally blowing bubbles. So,
I'm teased now.
Yeah, I'm tantalized is what I am.
Right. I'm intrigued.
Tyvis is equating impregnating his wife
to a kid's cartoon.
Right. And blowing bubbles.
Right.
Got it. And there's also a clock involved.
There's a clock.
In my mind, he just leans her up against a grandfather clock. And the chimes go off, and then he's just...
That clock... It takes a licking, and the clock keeps on ticking.
Tonight! All right, give me another one, Teddy.
Too hot!
Perhaps one that's not filthy dirty.
All right. Well, this one's from Bishop and Friends with when Bo was talking to Dom.
Oh.
And
Tuesdays with Taberry?
Yeah. And Bo was a little thrown off this year because I think a lot of people had the early Memorial Day this year, and it just kind of screwed everything up, right?
Okay.
Because it's hard to believe that.
Oh, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it's almost June.
I can't believe it.
I was just thinking that today,
I
Teddy.
can't believe it. Seems like
I was gonna say that
should
to
be
you.
February, right?
Do you can you believe it, Mike?
Yeah, I can believe it.
It's May 28th. It's almost June.
You know what? It's almost
summer
Christmas
vacation time soon.
It's almost time for me to buy some decorations on QVC.
Christmas in July.
Yeah,
It's coming. Should be Christmas in June.
It should be because that's the 6-month mark.
But
actually, when you think about
humans
it,
aren't as smart as octopuses.
people in my
so
neighborhood
we don't do it that way.
start putting up their Christmas lights in October. So really, we're like 3 months away from Christmas.
Yeah, you know,
Think about that.
We keep making great cases for the octopuses over the humans. The more you talk.
All right. Well,
And the more we listen to this show.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's give a listen to Bo and Dom here.
Buddy, I'm all screwed up body clock-wise. I feel like we should be out at Muirfield.
Yeah, I know. Because
Weird, right?
Memorial Day happened. What happened?
I know.
Did they move it up or the holiday?
I don't know what happened.
What happened?
It's weird. I feel
Does
like we should
anyone
be
know
out there.
What happened? Yeah,
I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel it feels weird that it's not this week.
I know. Well, it's always Memorial Day weekend. You know, but I don't know. The Indy 500's over. I mean, I think Memorial Day's a week earlier this year.
I think it is because it doesn't work out to where next Monday is June 1st, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. So
we,
they couldn't have it.
Yeah, next week we're at Muirfield.
Yeah, I know it, but it's weird to not be there.
I got to tell you, Jesus rose from the dead really early this year. I don't know what to do with my hands. That's the type of conversation that they're having in nursing homes right now. That conversation.
That's why the octopus will take over.
By the way,
you know what? I changed my opinion. You're right. The octopus will take over.
Seems like a pretty easy decision.
Can we give him a shift here at the fan?
It'd be great at editing sound.
Oh yeah, the arms.
I guarantee you that. But it's the last Monday. That's all it is. It's not It's not a fixed day. It's not the 4th of July.
God.
All right.
I don't know what it is.
It's just the last Monday in May. That's how it is.
Like
this is the most extreme case that we can get this year. That's all it is.
We have it with Thanksgiving. We have it with Easter. It moves. My father's like this.
It moves.
Every single time we have to change the clocks. So you change the clock, of course, you fall back, you spring forward. And it's an hour, and who the hell cares? Most of us can adapt after like a day, or you just tell yourself, this is the new time, and that's the end of it. Mm-hmm. But my father acts like he's getting off of a transcontinental flight for like 3 weeks after the fact. Like, I'll call him 2 weeks after we change the clocks. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Well, what time is it? It's really this time, but the clock says this time, and I tell you what, I can't adjust. It's an hour! What are we doing? Memorial Days, and oh my God, if it was 2 days, what are we doing? I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's just because we're used to having the Memorial Golf Tournament start up right when Memorial Day happens. But it's so early this year. It didn't fit in the golf schedule. And they've been talking about the Memorial with how they want it spaced in between since Dave Matthews Band in between since they switched out the PGA Championship from being the last major to moving it up in May. That had done something and brought up some discussion. But before we went on with more Too Hot, I have one more for the Octopuses, because I saw this talking about Memorial Day, and that is a day of remembrance, and we should take that day seriously and at least recognize and give nod to the people that not only served but the people that died while serving. So we went out and talked to a bunch of idiots, because this is the thing that the news will do sometimes. So they figured, let's go to the beach in California and talk to some of the youngsters out there, maybe some of the Gen Zers, and see where they are, where their heads are at with Memorial Day. Like this one young woman wearing a bright red bikini. She said, I thought it was Veterans Day today. All right? And
it's still military service, so, give her a point for that.
Veterans Day is in November. This is May, what have you. The meaning behind Memorial Day, this one man told Johnny Belisario, a Fox producer, Memorial Day it's America's birthday, right?
Yes, it is.
That's a good try there.
It is indeed.
Another young woman said, that's a good question, and said, if you give me a couple of hints, I'd probably know. And then someone said king and queen.
King and queen.
I don't know.
Who said that? Reimer?
I don't know.
Hey, Reimer, you ever
what that means?
Hear the Memorial Day.
One guy said, oh, man, you've got me, bro. The question was, what is Memorial Day about? Then he asked, then they got off the subject of Memorial Day, and the reporter asked, what were they fighting over in the Civil War? And then one responder said, was it something that was popular around that time? Is it still around this time? Is it dinosaurs? Then another guy chimed in, I'm going to go with taxes.
First of all, fighting over dinosaurs could be the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Then they switched it to World War II and asked some of the beachgoers.
That was dinosaurs.
Yeah, who were we fighting back in World War II? One woman said Albania, right? Oh, no, that was Liam Neeson's in the Taken series. Another one said Russia. One man said Vietnam. No, that was a separate war entirely. My favorite, though, was who bombed Pearl Harbor. And one guy chimed in, it was the Americans. It was us, right? It
was an inside job. Sounds like a conspiracy to me, man. Can I tell you something? Alex Jones chimed in. Said yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
That's why the frogs are gay.
Right.
Frogs are gay.
Why are they all gay?
The frogs?
Yeah.
They're turning gay.
Why?
They weren't. Now they're all gay.
But why?
I don't know. Something in the
society?
Water. Something. Julie, what's the matter, Teddy?
It's the fluoride.
Fluoride in the water?
Oh.
Turning them gay?
Oh.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I feel gay right now. I had some fluoride toothpaste this morning.
Did you just suck on the tube?
It's weird, man.
That's what I did. I just sucked on the tube.
Suck that toothpaste right out of the tube. You get better coverage that way.
I don't even move the bristles back and forth. I just move my head, back and forth.
Throw your dirty finger in there, because you got that fingernail. You can really get into the crevasses.
Yeah.
Bristle can't do that.
No. All right, thanks.
All right.
Hey, thanks. More Too Hot fun and some Julian Sayin quotes coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 45-minute delay due to a crash blocking two left lanes on eastbound 270 from US 23 to 71. It's going to be slow from Sawmill Road. And there's a slowdown on southbound 270 on the west outer belt between Cemetery Road and Roberts Road. This report is sponsored by Geico Motorcycle Insurance. It feels good to Geico. When you've added the perfect custom parts to your bike, you need insurance coverage that's just as customized. That's what you get with Geico Motorcycle Insurance. Protect your bike's unique parts with unique coverage. It feels good to ride with coverage built for you. It feels good to Geico. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Whether you're refreshing flower beds or finishing up that weekend project, Ohio Mulch, they have everything you need to make it look like a pro did it.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply, cleaner, greener, better.
Take action with Logan Services. Get up to $900 off with Train Instant rebates and up to $2,000 system discount, plus 10-year parts and labor warranty. Hurry, this offer ends soon. Schedule your free estimate now. Logan Services.
Recently, our company softball team lost the big game by 1 run. Then Dale tried to console us with the quote, "Winning isn't everything." Dale's a loser. I play to win, like early payout from Bet365. If my team goes up big, I get paid out instantly, even if they blow the lead later.
Sound familiar, Dale?
Bet365. Winning is everything. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Hey, it's Common Man. Everybody's talking about affordability these days, but the good news is you'll find hundreds of vehicles that fit your budget at GoGermain.com. Drive home in a new sedan starting at just $139 a month. New SUVs from only $189 a month, or a truck for as low as $329. Plus, choose from over 1,700 new and pre-owned vehicles, all priced under $30K, and it's only at GoGermain.com. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Go see my friends today. GoGermain.com.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven. I feel valued as a member.
They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
They say great customer service is a thing of the past, but not at Newman Roofing. Quality products, expert installers, and a team you can trust is the core foundation at Newman Roofing. Call 614-NEW-ROOF today to have your roofing, siding, or gutters replaced this spring, or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you, or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Truck drivers, looking for a driving job that delivers the reliability you need? For 35 years, Schneider's Intermodal driving jobs have given drivers like you the stability they deserve. Schneider's Intermodal drivers enjoy drop and hook freight, competitive pay, and well-maintained company-owned containers and chassis. Plus, drivers enjoy frequent time at home, typically daily or multiple times per week. If Intermodal isn't the right fit for you, Schneider also has dedicated tanker and van truckload jobs. Find your intermodal driving job at schneiderjobs.com.
It's Cinco de Monzo at Hothead Burritos, and the Hothead Scratch and Win is back. Every single card's a winner with tons of free stuff, including free burritos for a year and even a grand prize Caribbean trip. Get scratching at Hothead Burritos.
Rothman and Ice are broadcasting live from the Memorial Pro-Am, and they'll be talking to very famous athletes and actors.
And did you know that it's sponsored by the Waterworks and Ohio for Responsible Gambling? It is.
Catch it all Wednesday, June 3rd at noon.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Cosby Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
Panama Ted would like to inform you that this ain't one of them. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. You know what I have here?
What do you got?
I have a dum-dum.
You're not going to suck on that. You're not going to suck on that dum-dum right now at the beginning of a segment.
We're going to do a taste test because
if you're going to suck on that dum-dum, I'm going to eat my granola bar.
A brand new flavor for dum-dums. It's a Shirley Temple flavor.
Ooh. Reimer? You know about the Shirley Temple?
It just tastes like strawberry, really.
He actually didn't know about the Shirley Temple. We asked him that earlier.
Here's my question. Does Shirley Temple, obviously she's dead, but her estate.
Not that long ago, though.
You're right.
I think she banged all the way to like 2015 or something.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Does the Shirley Temple estate get any royalties for use of the term Shirley Temple? Like in this application, Shirley Temple flavor.
It all depends on the business setup.
Like, does Arnold Palmer get any royalties?
I should know that, being a big golf guy.
If, like, Arizona Iced Tea, they put Arnold Palmer on the can.
Well, that one.
Not an image of him, but just the name. It says Arnold Palmer. And everybody knows what that is. That's lemonade and iced tea mixed together.
Arizona tea thing, I would guess.
Well, does Dum Dums have to pay Shirley Temple?
I don't know. Whatever the business setup was way back then, if there was a copyright on that name, if that was coined, and then for someone to actually use it in marketing, then I would think someone should get some royalties.
On the good ship, lollipop.
That's the one. What else?
What is it? Were the something on the road at the Peppermint Bay or something like that? I don't know.
Yeah. Is that her? You got any other songs?
Shirley Temple songs?
Yeah.
No.
Any other songs?
Julian Sayin.
Animal crackers in my soup.
Is
you know that one?
Doop. Julian Sayin is the Shirley Temple of Ohio State football. He's cute. Looks innocent and young. He said this entire team has a chip on their shoulder. He says just having that experience, you kind of know what it is to be the quarterback here, and you are everything that comes with the expectations. I think our whole program does. He says we didn't end the way we wanted to. We wanted to get a championship trophy. It didn't end that way. So I think the whole program has a chip on our shoulder starting this year. I think the day you stop having something to prove is the day you stop improving. I like that answer.
I like it too. What do you want me to say? We're sitting here in the middle of the offseason. I like a guy that is going to
suck on my dum-dum.
I like a quarterback that is going to set the tone for next season. We got a long way to go. We still have a long offseason before we get to that first game and then that big game that'll sort of pseudo start the season off against Texas on the road. We're going to find a lot out about this team, about Julian Sayin's progression, because we can harken back to that first game against Texas. Seemed like the training wheels were pretty much locked on at that point.
Absolutely.
And they were just trying to win that game.
Well, they were locked on for Arch Manning, too.
They were.
So you're going to have two different quarterbacks when those teams play this year, two different offenses.
And I think both quarterbacks are still going to be feeling a certain type of game pressure going into that game, don't you? Because
it's a big game.
No, I think there's always a lot to prove. And Julian Sayin, maybe he wouldn't admit to this, but you're probably seeing some of these things. I'm a believer, and at least when I'm watching with my own teenage boy in the house, you just can't stay away from things that are said on social media. It's just impossible. You have to be such a rare bird to really stay away from it,
right,
and then not care about it, because someone might, even if you do try to stay off it and that's just not you're doing your thing, you're just into football and getting in the film, not on TikTok, not on Instagram, not on Twitter, not on any of those things. That's all well and good. But then someone you know is probably going to bring it up to you because it's all around you all the time. But just for whatever the reason is, he was a Heisman ceremony quarterback last year. All the expectations are on his shoulders. You still have to go out there and prove that every big game you're going to be in. So I think that's, again, a good thing for a guy that has aspirations to be one of the best quarterbacks in the world at some point, go on and have a successful NFL career. It all will continue as soon as we get to that Texas game, week 2 of the 2026 season.
What were we just talking about? It was just the other day. There was a story about college football quarterback tiers, and
he wasn't. And
he
top
wasn't.
5.
He wasn't in the top 5, and neither was Dante Moore.
Right, and I thought that was ridiculous that Julian Sayin would. And again, I think all those quarterbacks that were listed, they are the combatants, as you would say. They're gonna be right up there. C.J. Carr at Notre Dame, Trinidad Chambliss, he's gonna be right up there too. Arch Manning was up there.
Why did you say that like Trump would say it?
Trinidad Chambliss. Yeah, I have no idea.
Timothy
Chalamet. Marty Supreme. That's a fun name to say.
Still haven't seen it. Every time we play ping pong, everybody, you see Marty Supreme? No, I have not seen it.
By the way, I think a I think Shirley Temple back in the day. I'm looking at a picture of her when she's probably like 25, 27-ish.
Be careful now. What are we doing?
I'll tell you
what, when she was 5.
No. I was going to say, I think her and Julian Sayin would be quite a nice little match.
You think so?
Both good and clean? Oh, man, they would have been.
No.
Put Julian back in a time machine. Say he's like the big football player at that time. Shirley Temple's coming up. She had the kid career. She's 25, trying to figure out what's next.
I'm not
would have been a hot couple.
Huge fan of total opposites attract, but you have to have something different, a little bit of a different vibe from your partner. I think Shirley Temple and Julian Sayin would be too good and clean.
Too good?
You need a little bit of filth mixed in there.
Put him with like China, the wrestler.
Put Julian Sayin with dead China?
Well, not when she's dead. I'm saying
She's an Amazonian.
Think about when she's alive. I'm trying to think of the opposite.
Can you picture that? Can you picture China and Julian Sayin?
How about Julian?
That's quite a sight.
How about Julian Sayin and Courtney Love? I'm just trying to think of
that's
the opposite.
That's too extreme now.
Angelina Jolie.
Okay,
when she's all tatted up, Gone in 60 Seconds.
She's a family woman. She's got a lot of children, but she's also got that wild streak to her.
Have a little bit of a wild side.
Yeah.
Is she John Voight's daughter?
That's correct. It's a second John Voight reference of the show. Congratulations to you.
Driving around in John Voight's car.
Jason Stark's pants are going to fly off this weekend. I'm going to tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're looking at a 5-minute holdup on westbound 270 on that north outer belt, going from 161 to Cleveland Avenue. And watch out for some slowdown due to a crash on the left shoulder of westbound 70 after 270 on the west side. This report is sponsored by Geico Motorcycle Insurance. It feels good to Geico. When you've added the perfect custom parts to your bike, you need insurance coverage that's just as customized. That's what you get with Geico Motorcycle Insurance. Protect your bike's unique parts with unique coverage. It feels good to ride with coverage built for you. It feels good to Geico. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Welcome back to What Is That Thing? Today our guest is
Dr. Melvin Parsbrucker. I invented the sump pump.
Ah, the sump pump. I've heard Apex pros talk about those.
Yes, the pros who knows are true experts in sump pumpology.
So, Doctor, what is that thing?
You see, a sump pump is a device designed to pump out sump.
Sump?
For the pump.
You say the pumps?
Sump.
Sump. And what exactly is sump?
It's what gets pumped.
I want to be sure I'm hearing you right. Sump?
Sump.
And that's what gets
pumped. Look, maybe Apex Pros can explain it at your level.
Well, Apex Pros says some pumps are made to keep groundwater from accumulating and flooding your basement, especially this time of year with the big spring rains and the uniquely shallow water table in and around Franklin County. A simple sump pump can protect your home from tens of thousands of dollars in damage.
It's made to sump the pump.
Of course.
No doubt about it. Columbus loves Apex Pros. The pros who knows. ApexPros.com.
I'm Meredith Garfalo, meteorologist at 10 TV News This Morning, and I'm an Ohio girl. I love golf, aerospace, and all things Ohio sports. For nearly 20 years, I've studied the patterns that shape our days, from winter wonders on the south side to dangerous storms along the I-71 corridor. When the weather changes, you'll be the first to know, because you need a forecast that moves as fast as you do. Make the move to 10 TV News This Morning, weekdays from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
This is possibly the biggest Honda sale in Ohio.
Lindsay Honda's Trade-a-thon is on. Trade your car, truck, boat, or even motorcycle now. Drive a gas-sipping new 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid Sport Touring. A very low $279 a month. Or a new 2026 CRV Hybrid Trail Sport all-wheel drive. Just $369 a month. Do you want more for your trade? See Lindsay Honda now.
Trade-a-thon puts you in the driver's seat for less.
See lindsayhonda.com for details.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost mortgage. If you've been in the market for a new home or just wanted to take advantage of lower rates, recent events have shown exactly why Miller Lending chose to offer a way around bad timing with our no closing cost program. With no fees rolled in or charged, including the cost of title insurance, you can simply close on today's rates and refinance free of charge as rates improve. Over the past several months, we spoke to numerous borrowers who had heard rates were coming down and chose to wait. We explained that if rates did fall, you could simply update a few documents and refinance again, but why take the chance? So when rates spiked a 0.5% recently, not only was I disappointed that we couldn't help those who waited, but also for those buying a home who just saw a sharp increase to their monthly payment. So while we can't control the market, we can offer an alternative. Eliminate timing and say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST, or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Our firm handles hundreds of crash cases involving semi-trucks every year. A crash case involving semis is much different, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can leave lots of money on the table. Many times there is separate insurance for the cab and for the trailer. Sometimes there are actually layers of other insurances and excess insurance that some lawyers may not know about because they don't see that many cases. We see these cases every day. Also, there are federal laws governing the hours a driver may drive in a 24-hour period and logs that are required. A crash case involving a semi-truck is a totally different animal than a simple car crash. We have lawyers who only handle these cases. It's all they do. Rolling the dice with the wrong law firm can be disastrous. Call us on your cell phone at Pound Law, pound 529. It's so easy. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Sleep Better Columbus has been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results and now has an office open in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. NBA playoffs tonight. Western Conference Finals Game 6. Oklahoma City at San Antonio. Thunder lead the Spurs 3-2 at the French Open today. Men's top seed Yannick Sinner upset in the second round, being beaten by Juan Manuel Cerundolo. Ladies top seed Aryna Sabalenka moved up with a win over Elise Jacquemin. Claude Lemieux, who played on 4 Stanley Cup championship teams, has died at the age of 60. No cause of death known. Most of his 21 seasons spent with New Jersey, Montreal, and Colorado. Tom Kim at 7 under par. The opening round leader at the PGA Charles Schwab Challenge in Houston. Columbus Clippers continue their series at Toledo tonight. Off night for both the Cincinnati Reds and Cleveland Guardians. This update brought to you by TurboTrack Realty. Done with that property? Call John Kozik at TurboTrack Realty for a cash offer today. 614-470-2000. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I get a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
Fishy has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. T-Bone and Tyvis will get you started. So shut up. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
What's going on tomorrow?
They're doing a game show, the Newlywed Game. How well do T-Bone and Tyvis know each other? That's 7:45.
Ooh.
Paul Feinbaum, the Pied Piper of the Hillbillies, live from the SEC meetings in Destin, Florida, will be on with Bo Bishop at 10:30. And then on Rothman and Ice at 12:30, Dan Sullivan, Memorial Tournament Director. And, of course, with us, 3 to 6, Go to Jail Friday.
A big Go to Jail Friday. Feels like we've had a full week, but...
Waterloo.
Little Waterloo?
Little raspberry and nectarine flavored water. It's delicious. Mm-mm.
What do you know about Waterloo, like the history? Waterloo.
Nothing.
Something to do with Napoleon, right? Was Napoleon defeated at Waterloo?
They say that's Napoleon's or Waterloo or you're talking about how that was a defeat for Napoleon when you make that reference to anything else.
The thing about Napoleon though is that not really short. That's one of those just myths.
Myth?
Yeah.
So
not short at all.
Not at all?
No, regular size man.
6'2"?
No, it wasn't 6'2", but I think
5'8".
He was regular size for whatever the time was.
They're just trying to maybe ridicule him later on.
And
say,
his penis exists. It's a collector's item.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
I'm telling you right now. Someone cut off his dead penis, and Napoleon's go ahead and Google that.
Is that lying in state next to Ted Williams' head?
I'm telling you, I saw it on Antique Roadshow.
Well, that had to be
They
a
were
hell
at
of a
Dingleberry
pricey
Farms.
That had to be a hell of a pricey penis. I'll tell you what.
It's not as much as you'd think, though. Like, it's no Victor Wembanyama card that's selling for $5.1 million.
I'm not typing in Napoleon Bonaparte.
Why not? You're
penis.
typing in hot pictures of Shirley Temple.
I'm not.
Have you seen Napoleon in the shower?
I am not.
He is really put together.
Well, because you think he's really
all
short.
of France.
And then you see.
I took a look at Baines in the shower. He looks like all of Australia. He is really put together.
Right? Teddy, sometimes you can sometimes you'll just sit back there and not say anything for half a show, but then other times you give us gems like that.
Yeah, pizzazz.
It's tomorrow, Teddy. Tomorrow's pizzazz.
That's okay.
Not today. Don't jump the gun on pizzazz.
I'm going to show you my gun.
This is the segment of Timmy. So you have this Jason Stark. His pants are going to fly off this weekend. Also, this segment, you have a story about Brad Pitt being sued.
Should you spin the wheel?
And I got to find the wheel.
Yeah,
Hold on. I'll spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
You ready? And Brad Pitt being sued, and Little Debbie is releasing some limited time treats. So.
It's a long wheel. And it looks like it's going to come up, and it is. Okay, Jason Stark's pants are flying off. Why? Let's talk some more science, because we had so much fun with the octopus chatter back in the 4 o'clock hour. A rare blue micromoon rises this weekend. Yes.
Tiny moon?
It'll rise with Michael Penix this weekend.
The rising head of Penix.
You're on the right track. Tiny moon. What do you fellas, Reimer? You know about the micromoon? What do you think about the micromoon? What do you think it is?
Small moon.
So it's a
small looking moon.
A blue micromoon. And kind of play that out. No,
like a Smurf's ween.
It's got nothing to do with a Smurf ween, you stupid F.
Smurf's probably got a small ween.
What's a blue moon? What's a blue moon?
That's an alcoholic drink.
It's a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put a slice of orange in it.
Yeah, a slice of orange.
It's very good. It's a Belgian white. Even though they call it a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
So?
It doesn't happen very often.
What's a blue? You don't know what a blue moon is, really?
What's a blue moon?
Yeah, made of cheese.
It's when you have 2 full moons in the same month.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Because it's rare, because it happens twice in 1 month.
I didn't know.
You didn't know that, really?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah. So
I don't know what to do with my hands. Memorial Day's gone already.
Why don't you just put them by your side?
It's almost June.
Why don't you keep one on your nice can, put the other one, keep one hand in my pocket, and the other one is holding my Waterloo.
June rhymes with moon.
That's right.
Jackie Moon.
But this is May, so this is not June. So you're going to get a rare blue micromoon this weekend, which is a blue moon, so 2 full moons in the same month, and then with the double whopper, it's the most distant and smallest looking full moon of the entire year.
And of course, our guy Jason Stark in Cooperstown loves his celestial bodies.
I texted him about this.
Oh, you did? Did he appreciate it?
He did. He appreciates a nice text about things of science.
Yeah.
We don't have to be talking about, Bryce Harper's swing for him to appreciate something.
Mm-hmm.
He likes a little non-baseball talk every now and then. So the blue moon occurs every 2 to 3 years when you get a second full moon squeezing in to a single
wolf
month.
blood moon.
No. But the other thing, too, is the brilliant, not a regular, a brilliant star Antares will photobomb Sunday's spectacle for a celestial 3-for-1.
Oh.
That's what they call the old trifecta. Thanks, Timmy.
All right, now we got Little Debbie, or we have Brad Pitt is being sued.
I never thought that I would see, we're going to go with Brad Pitt right here. I never thought that I would see an article that says Brad Pitt sued by Penis Cream Company in bizarre lawsuit. There it is.
He's not suing the penis cream company. They're suing him.
He's being sued.
Right. The penis
cream company
is suing
told him that he has AIDS.
And how you doing, little partner?
Fine. And it's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
You know, I'll allow it. I
I
saw it coming, but
you didn't see it coming because you just threw it out there. You didn't think I've had it right there.
I kind of wanted it right there.
And
so
I gave it to you.
You were good, and you were Johnny on the spot. I do have to throw Page 6 in jail. That's like the New York Post back page thing. Don't give me a headline like that and then put a story that beautiful behind your paywall. That's bad. Don't you agree?
So you don't have the story?
No, I searched. I went to other channels to get some details about the story. Don't worry about that. So he is being sued by a penis cream company, as we established. According to reports, this skincare brand in Malibu, lovely place to, start up your skin cream company, right?
It's beautiful there.
Bo D, spelled like Bo Bishop. Bo D, that's the name of this company.
Okay.
They're known for its luxury D cream. That's what it is. It's a D cream. You take the cream, you put it on, you pull your pants down, you
well, hold on a second now.
Rub it on there.
Doesn't Brad Pitt have a skincare company called
Yes.
Yes. So this is not his company. They're saying you stole our name.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes. They are known. This company, Bo D, is known for their penis cream. And Brad Pitt.
The penis cream was founded by Bodie Wells. I'm Bodie Wells.
He's out there with his French skincare line, Beau Domain.
That's right. That's what I've seen the Instagram ads for that.
And the company is claiming that Pitt's rebrand from Le Domain to Beau Domain is too similar to their name.
It's infringing.
It's infringing.
It's confusion in the marketplace.
Yes,
people are going to think they're buying this penis cream, but in reality,
confusion.
It's just for your facho.
Where they're trying to search for the PP cream, and they're just being sent to Beau Domain, and that's what they're getting. So they're wondering now: is this a legitimate trademark beef, or is this just a ridiculous stretch?
Right.
Who do you think's going to win out in the end? Brad Pitt, because he's got the means and the money and the backing.
They'll probably just pay him a little bit of money. Hey,
give them
go
a
away,
little bit
PP
more.
cream boys.
I don't have time for snack talk, but we can fit in some snack talk.
We're going to do it next. A little snack talk. And I have a suggestion. I think the entire show, we should change the name of the show to
this show,
Spin the Wheel. Every single segment.
We wait the whole 35 seconds for the wheel to spin.
Every single segment, we spin the wheel. We have no idea what we're going to talk about.
Big money, big money, big money. Let's go, Darius.
Oh, looks like it's landed on death metal. Yeah.
I could go for the whole song before the day's
not right
up.
now.
Before the show's up.
Little Debbie stuff, and we'll talk about a minor league baseball gimmick that is just ridiculous. I want to put an end to it. I want to just kill all these things.
What happened?
I'm going to cull the animals. All right.
Huh?
Yes.
Animals?
It's going to be a big culling coming up next.
You're going to call? Oh,
I'm going to cull them.
I thought you were going to call the animals.
No, cull, kill.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a fancy word for kill. I'm going to kill them all.
The barred owls?
No, something even better.
My dog.
No, not him. I like the dog better than I like him.
That's my I know you do.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to run into a 45-minute slowdown due to a crash blocking 2 lanes on eastbound 270 between US 23 and 71 on the North Outer Belt. And things are moving a little slow on southbound 270 on the East Outer Belt from Main Street to I-70. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool, shaded retreat. Up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under Sunsetter. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Sun, splashes, and nonstop fun await at Zoombezi Bay.
Get your season pass for unlimited thrills,
including our all-new conservation tower. Buy now at ZoombeziBay.com.
Whether you're repping the orange and brown or shouting "Hoo Day," the ultimate football pilgrimage is closer than you think. Ditch the living room, get the family on the road, and make the short drive to greatness and visit the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton. From the backyard to the gridiron, it's the one place where every fan comes together to create new family memories. Make it a weekend to remember and see why Ohio truly is the heart of football. Visit ProFootballHof.com and plan your visit today.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Kroger makes it easy to save on fuel. Just redeem the points you've earned to save up to $1 a gallon at the pump. See store for details. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey Columbus, buy a new Ford at the same price of Ford employee pays. No markup, no haggling. Right now, Capital Ford of Columbus, get employee pricing on F-150s, Super Duties, Explorers, Mustangs, and more. Thousands in savings. This deal ends soon. Come to Capital Ford today, priced for you.
Spring cleaning is when homes get a new twinkle in their eye,
a new spring in their step,
a new color in their cheeks.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
When that shiny truck from 1-800-GOT-JUNK arrives at your house,
it's a sign of a new beginning,
a clean start,
a breath of fresh air.
When your home feels clean and happy,
the people inside feel clean and happy too.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit us at 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Hey Central Ohio, Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and we buy houses for cash. If you've got a house you need to sell, this is your season. Inherited, behind on payments, just over it? Whatever brought you here, we can help. We buy as is, we cover all closing costs, and there are 0 commissions, period. Just a fair cash offer and you choose your closing date. People are making moves right now, and we make it simple to be one of them. One call is all it takes. We'll get you a fair cash offer, fast, no pressure, no obligation. Hundreds of your neighbors have already sold the easy way, and we've got 5-star reviews and BBB A+ rating to back it up. Take what you want, leave what you don't. We're based right here in Columbus, and we're ready when you are. Call us at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355 or visit selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, family owned. Call 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. AmazonBusiness.com.
Common Man and Timmy are putting together a hangout at the radio station for a small amount of listeners. Pizza will be involved. Ping pong, too. Lots of inappropriate conversation. And don't forget, pin the tail on Teddy. Tell Man and Timmy why you're the perfect guest by emailing goodcleanboy@gmail.com.
Presented by Billiards Plus and sponsored by Paisano Peppers.
The event takes place Thursday, June 11th, and all email submissions must be in by June 1st. Enter today. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Oh, what a pattern we find ourselves in right now across central Ohio with high pressure in control, lots of sunshine, dry weather on Friday, high temps around 78 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, it's more of the same. A lot of sunshine, dry weather, low relative humidity, and highs in the mid to upper 70s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Common Man is one soiled bed sheet away from being Jeff Remmer's legal guardian. This is Man and Timmy.
Hey, today's the final day to get your emails in. goodcleanboy@gmail.com for our little gathering that we're doing on June 11th here at the radio station. We're only selecting 5 winners. But if we select you, you can bring a guest. You come here. You eat pizza with us. We play some pong, maybe some karaoke. Right? Do a little singing.
You think we're going to do some singing?
Maybe we do. A little Matchbox 20. No?
They're just sort of hitting right now, baby.
I wonder what it's like to be a rainmaker.
Yeah.
I wonder what it's like to know that I made the rain.
You do this part. You like this part.
I store it in boxes with yellow tags on everyone. And you can come and see them when I'm done. When I'm done. We can do this all day. And you know what? One day we will. In the mental institution.
Superhero.
What are you doing, Common Man and Timmy? You're retired now. You're not doing the radio anymore, huh?
Fly around downtown.
Just get around.
Yeah.
We get together and sing Matchbox 20 songs to no one in particular.
So, and we talk about food too. So hey, I saw some new things are being whipped up by our good friends at Little Debbie.
Uh-huh.
So we got the World Cup coming around. So they're doing a little collab. They have a deal here. They're calling it the Summer of Soccer, okay? I don't care what the reason is for it, but you're going to throw out some limited time snacks. I can honestly tell you I would like to try all 4 of these. So let me bring them up to you. I'm looking at pictures of these. These look good. Do you like the muffins at all? Does Samantha do the mini muffins? They put them in the little. Yeah, you've never had those before?
Who doesn't like a muffin?
They're fantastic, right?
They're delicious. They're little tiny cakes.
Usually we get the chocolate chip, right? You just get a box of them.
Yeah,
There's
they're delicious.
6 bags in there. They're a good little snack. You're heading out on the road. So they're doing s'mores. S'mores. Is that good enough for you?
Yes, because that's the way to say it.
S'mores.
Unlike the way you said it before.
That's how I say it.
S'mores.
S'mores.
Can I have
more?
S'mores. Like you're 4.
Not Smalls from the Sandlot, all right? I know what it is.
Put some ketchup on my hot dog and have some s'mores.
Shut up. So that's coming out. So that sounds delicious. An all-new soft mini muffin baked with real mini chocolate chips and sweet marshmallow-flavored bits. I like bits. Inspired by the classic summer treat. How about gingerbread cookies? The fan favorite soft and sweet cookies now in soccer-themed packaging. They're frosted, too.
That's what I think about when I think about summertime and World Cup. Gingerbread cookies.
Gingerbread cookie?
Stupid.
How about the soccer mini donuts? Bite-sized white cake donuts coated in smooth white frosting and topped with red and blue sugar crystals.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah, that one honestly looks fantastic. And then we have the soccer brownies, new fudgy brownies finished with green icing designed to look like a soccer field, complete with themed decorations. It looks like
decorations as hooligans?
Yes. You got a cleat, you got a soccer ball flying through the air.
Uh-huh.
You got a pitch at the field.
Gaffer.
Right.
Racist slurs being hurled.
No, none of that. Now, When you think about Little Debbie, what are some of the treats that you always wanted to have growing up? Like, what was your...
You got the Nutty Buddies / Nutty Bar.
See, it all comes down to, for me, it's these three, right? And then there's a fourth one that doesn't get talked about nearly as much as it should. So the heavy hitters are Nutty Buddies, my number one. I go back and forth, like with the oatmeal cream pie and the Nutty Buddy sometimes over what my mood is. But if it can always come back to something that is crispy, that's got chocolate and peanut butter and that wafer to it, and they're so big, too. They throw two of those things in one package for the Nutty Butter, Nutty Buddy. So then it's the oatmeal cream pie. I'm still a big fan of the Swiss roll. And just the way that thing... The texture of it. It's fine.
I was never a huge Swiss roll guy.
I love the texture of a Swiss roll, but then it's the Star Crunch.
Star Crunch is good.
The Star Crunch, I think, is one of the more underrated Little Debbie snacks.
The brownie. Now they're the Cosmic Brownies. They used to have the walnuts on top because that was something that I would sometimes get at school when I had like a quarter or 50 cents. You could buy one of those things. And I still get them today as an adult. Put them in Samantha's lunch.
I find that cool because it's something that you had growing up. But something that cannot even get outside of the top five is the zebra cake. Mm-hmm. Turn that into the Christmas tree when the holiday comes around.
Absolutely.
What is it about what they came up with for that zebra cake? It's fairly simple. It's just the way that the chocolate drizzle hits. It's the thickness of that icing, of that frosting coating. It's just outstanding. Little Debbie, some of the best stuff around.
All right, Teddy, earmuff yourself because I want to kill all the dogs now. A top L.A. Dodgers prospect suffered an injury Monday while trying to avoid the designated bat dog.
Oh,
Kendall George, rated as the number 13 prospect in the Dodgers system, suffered a knee injury while facing the Double-A Tulsa Drillers. George was returning to the dugout after scoring on a single, had to awkwardly jump over the Drillers' bat dog who was going out to retrieve a discarded bat. Replays showed that George was visibly angry and unable to put any weight on his right leg after the incident. They said the tests were not positive. This dude was hitting .333 with an OPS of .814, 26 stolen bases, one of the top prospects in the organization, performing in Double-A, and now he could be done for the season because of the stupid bat dog. Look.
Well, did you see they suspended the dog?
They should put the dog down.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, and to be fair.
Put the dog down. It was an accident.
I also said 20 years ago they should kill Dusty Baker's son. When he got in the way.
Okay, as long as you're being consistent.
When Darren Baker got in the way, I said, all right, that's nice. JT Snow.
Thank God for JT
saved him from annihilation at the plate.
Man.
However, the kid needs to be put down. And I think to be consistent, we put all the designated bat dogs down, too.
How many designated bat dogs are there
in the minor leagues? A lot. There's too many. And you know what? We always have this issue where it's like, this person is coming to this country and taking jobs away from Americans. Why aren't we angry at the dogs for taking jobs away from kids?
For taking
boys.
For taking that unpaid job away.
Let me tell you something, man.
From some little boy or little girl.
It's not like you're doing slave labor. That's a cool thing when you're a kid and you're picked to be bat boy or bat girl. And now the dogs are taking that joy away from the children. I'm always told that baseball's all about the children.
The children.
I
believe the children are future.
Well, how about let a child go out and take care of the bat? As long as it's not Dusty Baker's son.
What if the child got in the way of a baseball player? Do you put that child down?
I said yes.
Okay.
To be consistent.
Okay.
I said yes.
What if this child had a promising academic career and just finished his school year magna cum laude?
Well, apparently he doesn't know how to get out of the way. So it doesn't matter if you're magna cum laude.
Well, Kendall George was running very fast and was running out of line back to the dugout. What am I supposed to do? Trying to go and get the bat.
This dude's career could be altered. Maybe he never has a season like he's having right now.
Wouldn't that be something?
Maybe he doesn't make it to the show. He doesn't make it to Major League Baseball because of this stupid bat dog.
Well,
this is how things like Osama bin Laden start.
The Tulsa Drillers.
He's going to move to a cave now and plot his revenge.
On America? or
Yes,
just
we're gonna-
bat dogs. That one
The
specific
Tulsa Drillers.
The Tulsa Drillers.
He's going to target Tulsa.
He's going to be the first terrorist in the
Targeting
history
Tulsa.
of mankind to target the hub of bat dogs, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. All right, thanks.
We knew someone that was in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I understand. We'll do some two hots. Teddy hasn't done anything today. Just nothing.
We're not letting him.
He's just a
We
bum.
started early today, too.
We're not.
Too hot.
How many clips have you played?
3.
4?
3.
3 clips. How
Three
many
clips.
you got? Like 12?
All right.
9, 10.
Okay, we're going to do two
9's
hots.
not enough.
Out the wazoo.
I think it's plenty.
Coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 270 on that north outer belt from 161 to Cleveland Avenue. And you're looking at about a 15-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side from 670 to North Broadway. This report is sponsored by Coda. Here's how to have a day at the Columbus Zoo with Coda for less than $10 a person. Step 1, ride the Coda Zoo Bus. Step 2, enjoy the adventure. For more details, visit coda.com/zoobus. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Performance matters in intimate moments. Don't let ED ruin them. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and I want to assure you that if you're like the vast majority of guys, you don't have to suffer with ED anymore. In fact, you might be pleasantly surprised at how the right treatments could positively impact your love life. At Tri-State Men's Health, our advanced medical therapies go far beyond pills. We have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases, and we offer specific and combinative treatments that can dramatically enhance both your performance and your stamina. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a far greater level of intimacy to both you and the one you love, perhaps performing like you haven't in years. So call us today and find out why our advanced treatment strategies offer so much more. Your first visit is just $99 and gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. Tri-State Men's Health, advanced medical science to improve men's lives.
This is possibly the biggest Honda sale in Ohio.
Lindsay Honda's Trade-a-thon is on. Trade your car, truck, boat, or even motorcycle now. Drive a gas-sipping new 2026 Civic Hatchback Hybrid Sport Touring. A very low $279 a month. Or a new 2026 CRV Hybrid Trail Sport all-wheel drive. Just $369 a month. Do you want more for your trade? See Lindsay Honda now.
Trade-a-thon puts you in the driver's seat for last.
See lindsayhonda.com for details.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The #1 pizza expert and the #4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
All right, it's Too Hot Thursday, and Teddy's been sleeping on the job the entire show.
Too hot.
Let's put an end to that.
Yeah.
Teddy, what do you got?
All right. Well, earlier we kind of mentioned something about toothpaste, and this has been something ongoing with Rothman and Ice talking about that your toothbrush. I think Matty Ice brought this up.
Okay.
And do you have a cap on your toothbrush?
On the brush.
Yeah. So let's give a listen.
Please tell me that you have a cap on the head of your toothbrush, that your toothbrush right now is just not in your bathroom consuming all the air and just everything that's floating around in your bathroom. Please tell me there's a cap on your toothbrush.
I think you know the answer to this.
Oh, no.
I don't think you needed to ask this at the press conference. I think you already know the answer.
We got to get you.
And I also think that if you ran a poll, 80+% would not have a cap.
All right, we got to run the poll
on their toothbrush.
We got to run the poll then.
You know when you have it on your toothbrush? When you travel and you put it in a Dop kit or something, you're traveling in it. And you know what I've done, which may be even more of the poor man's version? I wrap some
paper towels or
toilet paper around her.
I've done that to travel. I have done that.
But I will do that. I won't just put an empty toothbrush in the kit.
Yeah, we can't.
And go on a travel. But sitting right now, heads up in the cup.
It's in your bathroom right now.
Why do I need a cap on?
I read an article about all the germs and everything that's floating around in your bathroom.
Okay.
And I have not been capless since with my toothbrush.
I agree with Rothman that I think if we did that poll, 80%, somewhere around there, would not have the cap.
I think theirs was like 65-35 or something.
So they actually did the poll?
Yeah.
I do agree. There's no poll question that no is not gonna be the winner of, because it's an unusual move by Matty Ice. I respect the idea behind it of cleanliness.
I don't have one on there.
I don't have one on there either.
Teddy?
And
Yeah,
Teddy?
I do.
You have one on
do?
there?
Yeah, I have an electric toothbrush, and
So do I,
the
but-
replaceable heads
Yeah, what's
come
the
with a
difference?
little. Well, I'm saying it comes with a little cap on it
I know.
when you replace
but
it.
I just take that
and I
little
just
cap on, throw it out.
I just keep replacing it, put it on there just to protect it.
I think, because this is the thing that I have to do, and I do this somewhat when I'm at home too, but when you're using the travel toothbrush, I almost like my travel toothbrush more than the regular toothbrush too, because somehow the bristles are so much softer. I have like the little wooden bamboo one. It's kind of like a hybrid, a smaller one with pink bristles. It's very soft and
You
comfortable.
don't have an electric toothbrush?
No, for travel toothbrush. And no, I don't use an electric brush at home either. But I was saying,
Maybe you should, root canal boy.
I'm fine, okay?
We should buy him one.
I'm just saying.
Let's buy him one.
Can I buy you one so you don't have to have another root canal?
Sure. If you want to get me an electric
Can I
toothbrush,
get you
I'll
like
sample.
a Panasonic?
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good. I got it. It's great.
All right.
Teddy, you have a root canal?
All right, if that's what you...
No,
I never had one either,
use.
and we both have electric toothbrushes.
Okay, congratulations.
They're fantastic.
I'm happy for you. I think you would be more sympathetic that I had to have a root canal. It was not very pleasant. I brush my teeth. I floss.
Not well.
But I guess some of my diet choices have given me some
All
problems.
right, anyway, go ahead.
God, you make me so mad
Just
sometimes.
go ahead. Stop it.
So I like to dry the ever-living bleep out of my toothbrush. And I think most people probably do when they're traveling. So by the time you put that cap back on, it's as dry as it can be. And I'm always rinsing the actual cap out as well, because I'm concerned about bacteria buildup in that from it being wet and damp all the time. So I think that's probably the reason why I don't do it at home.
Can I tell you
is
something?
because keeping that enclosed around your bristles might trap some water in there and not let the bristles air dry, even though there might be some low-level poo particles that float around if you don't close the lid on your toilet when you flush it.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure it's very disgusting scientifically. Can I tell you something? Everything in our world is disgusting if you get it tested. Everything in the house that we touch is disgusting.
What do you think about these phones right here? How gross do you think these
the
are
phones
right
are
now?
gross. You should be washing your sheets every single day, but we don't. Look, everything is gross. We're disgusting human beings. And so who the hell cares?
I think it's too much. It's a
Can I
bridge too
tell
far.
you-
I'm healthy. I've had
Can I tell you the pro
no
move
cap on my toothbrush,
on the travel
and I haven't been
toothbrush?
vomiting all over the place.
Here's the pro move on the travel toothbrush. Every single time I go to the dentist, I do the cleaning once every 6 months. They give me a little travel goodie bag. They got a toothbrush in there. Hey, here you go.
Absolutely.
Toothbrush. You don't keep a travel toothbrush. You take it in the packaging to your destination.
You use it, and then you burn
use
it.
and then you throw it away. You don't
Yeah,
repack the toothbrush.
Yeah. Or I just go on Amazon and I got a pack of these bamboo handled
That's
toothbrushes.
fine, but you got a new
And I
one
use
every
it-
single time.
I use a new one when I
What type of
start a new
lunatic
trip.
keeps carrying the same toothbrush?
Should probably get a new cap too. Should probably do that as well.
But you don't need the cap if it's in the packaging.
Well, no, I'm just saying
It's a sealed package.
the toothbrushes that I buy, they're kind of smaller. They don't come with a cap, but I like the toothbrush, so I get a little plastic cap with it. I can get a 6-pack of those too for probably $5.
Think about all
There
the
you go.
disgusting things you do with your mouth, too.
Like, what are you talking about?
I just think, come on now.
Disgusting things you do with your mouth. Like, go and have hanky-panky with an under-the-bridge person? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
My baby does the hanky-panky.
Too high. All right, Teddy, come on.
Well, we're talking about toothbrushes, and here's another one on Rothman Ice. This is our good friend Adam King just chatting quickly here about him buying a toothbrush.
I'm also a guy that buys new toothbrushes a lot.
I like that.
Yeah.
Who buys a toothbrush? You get a brand new one at the dentist every 6 months.
No, because I like the bigger bristles, the ones that the dentists give you.
Oh, no, they're not giving you the kids one. They're giving you an adult Oral B. They're not giving you.
But the Oral B might be tougher,
It's just like
softer. Some people
I
like
like
the...
a big. I want to feel like it's touching all the teeth at the same time.
All right, first of all, Adam King, talking to the microphone, you moron. I've already told you this before. You sound like a stroke victim. Get up close. into the microphone and talking to it. You want to be on the radio? Let's act like it.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna learn.
I told him the last time he was filling in, I said, make love with that microphone, you idiot.
You know how many times he's been in here to do a radio segment?
Hey, everybody, I'm off to the side here.
Listen, I know you told me, Timmy, but you're an idiot.
What?
I don't know who in 2026 is using a manual toothbrush. I really don't. With all the advancements that we have, the fact that you can get one for like $12, you can get an electric toothbrush. Why would you want to use a manual toothbrush?
I don't know.
What's the matter with you?
I don't know.
You got the ultrasonic. You don't have to move your hand. You just put the brush right on your teeth and it scrapes everything off. It's wonderful.
Because my hand knows what to do.
No, it doesn't.
It's like with other things. I know how much pressure I need to apply.
You're wrong. Because can I tell you something?
I know how to be delicato around the gums. I know how to get the
too
spots in the crevasses.
And that's why you have the root canal.
No, I'm not doing too much pressure.
Because you're just jamming it in there. You got the gum recession.
I only use too much pressure for a little bit of time when there's really been some buildup. And then I go soft and gentle like the dentist tells me to do. But good enough. It's like your grip on a golf club.
No.
It's got to be strong enough to hold it.
I don't understand how people
like you're
don't
holding
have
the baby
mechanical
bird,
toothbrush.
but it can't be soft enough, so the baby bird gonna fly away. Too hot.
Teddy.
All right, Bishop and Friends. Here's Don was on with Bo, another one, a little audio segment from these guys, and Bo was chatting about how the Cavs were trying to prevent the New York celebrities from buying all the front row seats. I'm sure you guys saw that.
I saw that. Like Fat Joe didn't get to sit down there. Did they not just kick them out?
Yeah, they basically did. Yeah,
which seems illegal.
Yes,
if you have the seats already.
I think so. So here they are talking about that.
The Cavs haven't commented about this, but Fat Joe put this out there, which is a great name for anybody, that Gilbert said if you are a season ticket holder on the court side and you sell your season tickets, if you do that, you will never be able to buy season tickets with the Cavaliers again.
I like that.
That's something else. But what if you're one of those guys who owns those tickets?
Too bad.
And you could have got what if it's you and you could have got $200,000 for selling your tickets to Spike Lee?
First of all, you've got so much money to be able to buy down there to begin with. That should not even be a concern. Secondly, I like Dan Gilbert in doing that. We're not selling you got front row tickets. You're that big of a fan that you can afford to pay a king's ransom to get first row seats. And then you're going to sell them to Fat Joe. And who is Fat Joe anyways?
I don't
What is Fat Joe?
He's a musician, isn't he?
I don't even know. You don't know. Fat Joe.
I think he's a musician. I think I know a little bit.
You think? You don't know. Name
I'm
one
pretty sure
song
he's a
Fat
musician.
Joe's done.
No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Fat Joe.
That's my favorite part is the last part of that.
Fat Joe. Get out of here with your Fat Joe.
Oh, he just said it with that kind of Dom tone right there.
Joe.
So what happened was...
Joe's really fat, I guess, huh?
What happened was, which doesn't seem right, they got to get to the bottom of it, but there have been unauthorized, ticket sales before where you got to be careful. When you're buying tickets to a mainstream event, don't go through an unauthorized provider because you could just be SOL in that case. You could have paid the money and not get all of that back. So, like, Fat Joe and at least, 10 other Knicks fans bought really premium seats to Game 4 in Cleveland, and they said that, they were canceled, that their tickets were canceled. And Fat Joe was saying that the organization told him Knicks fans weren't allowed, but then some were saying, well, that's just playoff agreements. They prohibit, unauthorized resale or transfers. Those didn't fit the bill there. I've been screwed by StubHub before. I've felt that, so sometimes that can suck.
Thanks, Timmy.
Fat Joe.
Fat Joe. Who's this guy? He's probably not even fat. He's probably a skinny guy named Hal. He's Skinny Hal.
Do you know any Fat Joe songs? He does look skinny.
Maybe he was fat.
Yeah, he probably
Maybe
was
he got
fat.
the bariatric surgery.
Maybe it's one of those ironic names.
Maybe he's on the GLP-1s like I am.
All the stuff. He's on the shot, the pills,
We got to talk about that.
Got to talk about what?
About how I have no enjoyment for anything. Just sucked all the enjoyment away.
Well,
did you have a good time at that luncheon today? With all
No,
that
I didn't.
food?
I didn't eat anything.
He didn't.
I know.
He's not enjoying anything.
I felt for you there.
And it's not like I even wanted to. It's just there.
What about your hair, though?
Yeah.
Hair's fine, but I'm micro-needling myself.
it
Like last
flows.
night, I'm poking holes in the top of my head.
Why?
Because so the serum can seep in.
The seeping serum?
Fat Joe, that is seeping serum.
You the green? Are you the Green Goblin?
Captain America?
I say the Green Goblin.
Yeah, the Goblin.
Yeah, Captain America. Yeah.
He's got the serum.
Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slower traffic due to a crash on the left shoulder of eastbound 670 at Neal Avenue. And watch out for an accident on the right shoulder of southbound 315 at Kinnear Road. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Common Man here. Join me June 20th for the Common Man Mile at this year's Fan 5K in Westerville. Get signed up at 971therace.com.
The 97.1 The Fan 5K is presented by Ohio State Wexner Medical Center, and the Common Man Mile is sponsored by Rose Pest Solutions. Rose Pest Solutions has been protecting Columbus homes and businesses for over 165 years. Got a pest problem? Rose is the solution. Call 800-966-ROSE or visit rosepestsolutions.com.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
May the savings be with you at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, lease a new 26 Elantra SE for $59 per month for 2 years. Just $59 a month for the May mega sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glexhyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.95 down plus tax, title, first month payment, 7,500 miles per year, and 6-1.
Feeling stressed or overwhelmed? Not sure how to get the mental health help you need? We've got your back. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442. We'll help you figure out what mental health benefits may be in your health plan. No more confusion, just the support you deserve. Call the Mental Health Insurance Assistance Office at 855-438-6442.
The Reds are on the radio.
Swung on first, high, deep left field. There it goes. A 3-run go-ahead blast for Eugenio Suarez. They're waving around Friedel. Up throwing Anthony. Throw to the plate, not in time. And the Reds walk it off at 11, 6-5.
The quest for October baseball is underway. Hear all the action all season long on your home of the Reds.
Basketball and hockey, they are heating up, and the best place to catch every game, every dunk, every goal, every nail-biter is Twin Peaks, your ultimate sports lodge. Fuel your watch party with scratch-made favorites, legendary wings, and 29-degree draft beer that stays colder than glass seats rinkside. With wall-to-wall TVs, you're locked into action from tip-off to the final buzzer. Bring your crew, rep your team, and make every game day a win. Twin Peaks eats, drinks, scenic views.
The Fan is headed to the Memorial. Are you ready for 30 hours of live coverage? Oh, it's true, baby.
Sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. TheWaterworks.com.
The best Memorial coverage, The Fan. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. Fine host of the Buckeye Show is the Beamer, Brandon Beam. Hello, Beamer.
Common man Timmy. Happy Thursday to you.
Oh, happy
Thursday to you, buddy.
Did you?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry. Let's keep staring at each other.
Yes, let's. What was I going to say? I don't know. It's Too Hot Thursday.
Too hot.
Teddy probably has some more audio for us. What do you got, Teddy?
Okay, I can play a little T-Bone and Tyvus cut here I have for you. They were chatting about how apparently Tyvus thought T-Bone was wearing some cologne this morning, so they had a little discussion about that. So here we go.
No, it's not a bad smell. It's not. It's just a strong.
Sure.
It's strong.
Yeah, I don't know how. I literally don't know how. I got to throw this lotion out because I can't. I don't want to be the person that has the overpowering scent. I definitely didn't mean to do that.
I feel like Common Man.
Yeah, well, he always is sensitive to the smells. Trust me, working with him for years, I was always conscious of like, because he would be like, "You smell that?" and be like, "No," and then he'd say, "It smells like chicken," and then like an hour later, I would finally catch a scent of it, and it finds out someone in another state was microwaving chicken, and he would smell it, and like, or a chicken truck would have tipped over outside, and I didn't smell it, but he did. So I was always conscious of how I smelled around him. Now I see I'm going to have to be conscious around you too. Except you're going away for a while, so screw you. I can wear my lotion when Joshua Perry is in for the next couple of weeks.
He probably gonna have his stuff on.
Well, there we go. We'll have competing scents.
I am like a bloodhound.
Good olfactory senses.
Yeah, like they should bring me in to track a cadaver. I do better than those stupid dogs.
I will say when it comes to men's colognes, you got to be careful that you only do like 2 spritzes. I know, like, depending on the potency of the cologne, the price points and all that, it will tell you, like, this should be 2 spritzes. This one you want 4 spritzes. But a lot of it, it's how far away you are from yourself. Like, my son will just do 8 pumps, and he'll come downstairs, and I'll walk into a room, and I'll say, Jesus Christ, what is this smell out here?
But your son also doesn't wash his ass. He'll just...
That's the ironic thing.
Spray all the cologne.
That's the ironic thing.
Do that in middle school and high school. There's no shame
These
in it.
teenage...
No, there's lots of shame in it.
Teenage boys these days, right? There's no showering. Yeah, but at least Axe body spray was cheap, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. These kids are doing like $300 cologne.
$80 bottles from their parents, and then they don't even shower and bathe, and then they're bathing themselves in this stuff, and it smells disgusting that way.
The first bottle of cologne I ever got was from Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, you had to just be full of yourself.
I can't stand that smell.
Double popped collar.
Yeah, the double pop. Oh, no.
Good stuff.
My God.
Get the catalog with all the naked men in it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and Hollister walking in there, looking at those dummies, whatever. They're looking at the mannequins. I'll never look like that.
What did they do?
You were right.
What did they do in the store to get it smelling like 500 cracked open bottles of cologne?
They cracked open 500 bottles of cologne.
That's precisely what they did.
It still smells like that if you go in there.
It's the last time you've been to a shopping mall.
Well, no one's going to Tuttle. Have you seen the footage there?
No.
I go
it's
to
about dead.
I go to Polaris frequently.
Do they have the Abercrombie there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you take a gander?
You don't have to take a gander. You can smell it from like half the mall away.
But I'm saying you weren't curious to just go walk in the store and like take in the vibes, smell the smells.
You know what? I go in the Abercrombie Kids because Samantha likes to browse in there.
I know that's not what I asked. If you went to the...
I answered you. The answer was no. That wasn't a good enough answer. Man, this is really a hell of a segment.
Too hot. It is really good.
Want to hear some more?
Yes, please.
All right, here's Bo Bishop on Bishop and Friends. He was chatting about how his kids have some strange end-of-the-year school activities. Here we go.
I'm going to give you a series of activities, and I want you to identify or give me your best guess on what you think this is all about. Are you ready?
Go.
Track and field, arts and crafts, minor league baseball game, goat yoga.
Please tell me these are things on your summer schedule.
No, those are all activities that my kids are doing in their last week of school. That's all the last week of school.
Who's bringing the goats to school?
Beamsy's got goat yoga today. These are all things that they're doing in the last week of school. Now, I've lamented this before. It feels like the second to last week of school is actually the last week of school. And the last week of school, now I have an 8th grader, a 6th grader, and a 4th grader, is just utter nonsense. I asked Boots, I said, what are you doing today? He goes, we're going to watch a couple of movies, and we have arts and crafts, and I think we have 3 recesses. Okay.
3?
3 recesses today for the 4th grader. Beamsy, what are you doing today? Goat yoga. And then he goes, Dad, I don't know what we're doing with the other 8 hours. And I said, it beats me, bud. I don't know either.
My kid's the same, by the way. They stopped whatever the hell school was like 2 weeks ago. Today was slime day. I don't know what the hell slime day.
I was going to say, does her school have a field day where you literally
we had that already. We
bring the carnival rides out there to the track and field area?
We had that last week or the week before. We had that.
My God.
They're not doing anything.
Then what? Why?
Teachers in the back drinking schnapps.
Why are we doing
that? Doesn't change from the rest of the year.
I had a lot of help from Jack Daniels.
Beamer, what's coming up on the Buckeye Show tonight?
Guys, coming up on the Buckeye Show, 2 full hours. Austin Ward is in with me. It's a busy recruiting month. Mick Walker of Letterman Row, he's going to be in studio with us a little bit later on in the 6 o'clock hour, and we will get to Austin's question of the day, which is burning in everybody's mind. What's going on with the Buckeye special teams?
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour right here on the Fan Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Boys, happy National Hamburger Day.
Hey,
to
happy
the both
National
of yous.
Hamburger Day.
So I'll be hitting up that Tyvis Pal Blackstone Grill later on. Got my smashing tool ready to go, which is the style I've been doing lately.
Parchment in between?
Yeah, so my perfect at-home smash burger is 2 patties, 2 quarter-pound patties. Smash those nice and thin. I've got the butter laid out there on the surface. I've got just a nice sea salt, cracked pepper, and Worcestershire sauce mix in the ground beef. Flatten those, off the block cheddar cheese on each patty. And then I like to go with a little raw red onion and Vlasic pickle or fresh pickle,
Scott
whatever
Conant
you want.
would punch you in the face for raw red onion.
Oh, I love it, man.
He doesn't like
I love
that?
it.
If anybody watches Chopped, it's like a great sin.
Is
when
it?
You serve
Is it?
him raw red onion.
It's like the ketchup on the hot dog thing.
So sometimes you want the bite of the raw red onion.
I love it. I like the crisp that it provides. Then I get the crisp of that and the pickle.
I agree.
With the melted down cheese and the delicious patties. What's your at-home burger? How would you do it?
I think it's just, sometimes I do the smash burger. Other times just on the grill. Just a normal regular burger.
What are you topping it with, though?
Pickles, mustard, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato. That's it.
You?
Pickle onion, usually.
Pickle and onion.
Sometimes I'll get creative, do a little burger sauce.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Would you do a little grilled onion every now and then?
Every now and then.
Yeah.
I'm more of a grilled onion guy if I got the Polish sausages going out there.
Oh, yeah. With the peppers, little peppers and onions with a
Don't
sausage.
need peppers on the Polish sausage. That's more of an Italian sausage.
I know. I love the grilled peppers.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Take a last sip of my Waterloo.
Ooh, the Waterloo.
Make you burp a lot?
You like the You like the raspberry nectarine there, Beamer?
I like the Kirkland bubble waters.
Kirkland bubble waters?
Mm-hmm.
Flavored?
Yeah.
Kirkland signature.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious stuff.
You ever get the octopus at Costco?
Didn't know they had them.
Yeah, they got octopus.
I'll get it next time.
Mm-hmm. Teddy says they're going to rule the world.
Octopi or
They're
Costco?
very smart, though.
One day.
One day.
Both.
All right, see you tomorrow. Let's go to Joe Friday. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to hit a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 70 on the west side from Central Avenue to Hague Avenue. And be aware of a crash causing some slowdown on northbound 71 on the north side after East Broad Street. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole.